ene avia te denne Ashanti Prime TV e da nigi sem kese aba magadifo nyina se wo ye ankrankre se mo ye akuakuo se wo ye sofo dwumadie biara wodi biara no Ashanti Prime TV say Fabra na ye mahu da room ne bo ne so de e da fom boko atiti say who metra 10% discount. Ote me say 10% discount. Inti free e bobosu minimu. Ekoso penima bobosu minimu. Me tre free September yi. Ekosi December. Ye ma 10% discount. Inti wo chain den. For number na wo screen so no. Na ni panyufo di nkomo. Ye ka Ashanti Prime TV a. Unim say ha na no cry no wo. E house na dodo wonara. Ehye. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na no cry no wo.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and I'm not carrying the wall.
Action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition can see me. Our action media. Yeah, series. Can see pa. Obi amfani winim. We penino we akwadao. Emranti ene mabani na. Ye obi bia action media. Yeah, series can see. Adi abegu Ashanti TV so. Obi amfani wunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfani wunyim frɛ number na e twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magi medwa ye duru ha se so dia na ye nsɛm akɛse nko a sɛ wo pɛ nsɛm no kora no atie ana wo pa asɛm papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem ba bia wiase ba bia atie dia hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV. Ahona no kore no. Ewo. Me see Ashanti Prime TV. So opese o tie news pa ana wo pe baabi a asem ma ye ka no. Unko busu obi na ope no kore wo mu a. Hwe Ashanti Prime TV. No kore no ahanko ana wo.
Bible na me ati ase se enye ye ne honam ene moja ene enya. Waiting as of a treasure house of prayer. I'm here trying to take on the topper. Our onyamiti for Prophet Stephen Archery, the seer Edano. I go for Jumedias from Kokra in his presence. That was Jumedia so. And the Yabani Abom pioneer tear radiasum. Nanyamiti for Shem come Egunya Memaso. It's what will show me or how the Dajudi be Adawaso. There is Sikasem Enkoye, there was a Enkoye. A blending is only a bedia share a year quad beer. And upon 11, Edecosi a year 12. Our Ashanti Prime TV so. Our brother meeting for the sea Ajineja our in his presence so it be sra wa wo hwame ye ba ma wakonya ama wo so atimi afre na ohane amane bia da wo so no nyamedi for no bedi komo na kwankyere bia wo bia no nyame nam di for so de ama oje ene fa hodie aya wo dia it be sra wo kwada bia no ene yenyi ahia our Ashanti Prime TV so our in his presence jumedi so nam nim se oje ene fa hodie ebe ya wo dia
median Prophet Stephen Archery dodo no efreme the seer Siamo Ashanti Prime TV so ebra me di dwumadie ya to ne din in his presence dwumadie dwumadie wanwaso bi a Awurade be fam so ama waye nhyira na dwumadie mu no Awurade ebena me so ama awanwande ne nsenkyerene bebre yebebɔ mpaye na yebɛyɛ niema bebre ewa hanomo enti mesrɛ hia me ukuada we ene ukuada bia ewo Ashanti Prime TV iso eye ukuada anopa 11 AM to 12 PM hia me na wabrabo enye saa da biara da
in his presence ojebreni
Ebusian for me the Queen Amadi Miss Culture Global 2025. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV there. Aha and anokre and all.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and anokre and all. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and anokre and all.
Sembi sisi in sembi koso. Ewa man for our dream. Ewa man for dada sitinem. Ewa man for relationship mu na so hwan no beti won asema ma mu oba akofo akohunu odansefo ne hwan empo hwan na beji na die eni nti na Ashanti Prime TV akofa dwumadi wanwaso bia yato ne din say keep me anonymous na wo keep me anonymous so no ubetumi agi yadi efri say ye de sa keep me anonymous wi ebepe sa nsem ni nyina no pomesibre ye mfa sa nipa ko a ode na asem ne bae edin anani pesu ne entudwa eni nti na me say chia me me chama Joel me ne mapamfo adwada bia ana wokuada bia anadwo nondu e wa Ashanti Prime TV so se me ka keep me anonymous a wagem so say your problem matters na se me ka Ashanti Prime TV a wonim say eha ena me kware ro
empempe no yema ya wo won abewiase entumi ni enkomo emfa won abrabo mu nanso wonim say wo gidie e wo won namfofo mu wonim say obaba no anase obaba ma no ewura school ma enoko wura tebia foforo mu. The answer is no. Wonim ho hwe enuti na Ashanti Prime TV yedi dwumadi bi a yato ne din say campus experience dwumadi we e baba beboa ama awofonom ehunu ni a omanom efemu wabra owo school mu. Students nowadays go through challenges in life and most especially on campus. Are you a young girl or are you a young boy who is finding life crucial on campus and want to talk to us? Then worry not, because you are at the right place at the right time. Campus experience is here for you. Miniaba, and then miniabema, a tepe and a how, and I say a tepe na wade wako fra, e was school, and into person ujaya, wun't to minyai. A yunuboniana, a yabrabomun samana. Eye teacher ni bi na empo otatawo wako wura society bi mu a opese ufremu a enu ti untimi mfremu dwumadi e ba beboa ama ne a untimi nya nyina ya boa ama ne nyina aba na wieye ewe dwumadi so no me ne a teacher fo a wa redare adekiremu na owo tema ema enkwala mamefo empenfo titiriu ene doctors
police service and these are confirmed ni bi wu ya omotinu chi bi ya do mako. Then can say we've been able to do all these in Tino, in these areas are a hotspot for crime, for robberies, among others. No, what we needed to do yesterday was to increase police presence and ensure so many that needed logistics to be able to do that. And on that, one of these days, I say, Minerals Development Fund, MDF. His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama in 2014. Omushe Jumedi Biasi ewo ha. Minerals Development Fund no started so musi a divisional police head office. Ewo Manson Kwanta to support Manson Kwanta Manso Dibia Odotobri. That's the Amansie enclave no. Unfortunately, Nankadai ke Tezenka kaya basa akra anisa ana o screen so fefe you ni ene Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisu Kote our new CEO for a year Minerals Development Fund. Mami obata mpentino wan hwe anu anwo from kra ana oboaye a wode sika ebe hye mu a yetimi wie adwumadie Dr. Hannah Bisu na tim nchen mo ma me picture na nimba fiao Abaya Santoa, one of Dasono. One a boya, yet in a year, Manson Quanta Divisional Police Head Officer. Ye call Eco Commission. On that same day, Yama Divisional Commander, Operations Commander, Stations Officer, ya Station Officer Bia ye hiano, and I hiano services, a year Divisional Police Head Officer. And these are the works Yaye wo hono na Manson Kwanta manhene ana me amofa ana etewa metin nchen no ye wie ne kwa ahemfie na ja abasobo ene me samba de megie nokre obaya sandwa so je ne samba ye de make sure say dwumadia ye kodi wo ho a de be say mo na hanse security abrantepa me na me gina ho aja akoda nyame ma hye me space kama mano wese kwadwa na tewa me de ewesa ensembi edigu ho on behalf of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. And the other President Mahama say, na yada Dr. Anabisi Ususo ase. Say picture we ever so dem ni broni ni gina on ever so. Say omoye adom na mo bo aye na yetimi di dwumadi e ti say. Manson Kwanta MC, that's a Mansie West. MC and Honorable Maurice Prince. And I'm also Adubia so MC ɔno so na titi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ honorable Hanabisiu ensa ebunkum so no I'm sure see be picture clear so kakra that is honorable Mafu Benjamin ɔno so na ɛwɔ hɔ no enti this divisional police head office no ebe serve manso nkwanta manso adubia na atimi aboa ama asetwe security ehun sensem a na nka eba be boachi bidin no ehun atimi asa abasro ejabusafo yedin komo about sanitation yedin komo about football any sports and recreation yedin komo about security last na medin komo na clearly yedin first session no about you have taken more comments any more suggestions with regards to last week the media His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebedi wo Asante Mantem na mate say nkrofo era ne commentary about the nkrofo kra no ene nkrofo MEP for especially original communications director o kasa bebre about ena land cruiser President Mahama de ba ye be commission ebe bie djumadie no djumadie intervention for poultry farmers and a backyard poultry keeping no ena V8 and odi be bie na nka ne bia nka president ena mo a me hu president waba omanyimu a ote me friend say cars no kra mu de he Hyundai i10 mu ananse ote Hyundai Getz and now ote Picanto muda ni nyina just because of a year long distance driving near the identity no abai bia ba car wo use so ano no abai bi ba ye kai omanyimu no the V8s eco commission toilets the kai pa no the V8 eco commission National Cathedral as they say adane wani tua. I don't want to go there, but the point is that government intervention for sectors Ghana for new obia na interested in football and obia na interested in abrodia and obia na interested in cocoa and obia na interested in mining and obia na interested in obia ne baabia ono so wonya ne bibi kakra ye den edi obia ne baabia ono so wo ye na djuma ono so timi de bo na metie Morris B wo ye feeds poultry processing chicken processing ni ade ana okaso no owo ne ma no o make sure so do mo share veterinary any poultry any agriculture adwuma so that obetimi ahandi over adwuma no dia mo no be keep no ma running no smoothly mitie ni ye pa on Angel FM so ne ma no o make sure say be here veterinary medicine o make sure say be here extension office adwuma like said they be at the end of the day they will get to understand what their father is doing. Your mistake as a buy from independence time the baby drew na say enyema eboa economy ni pa no ya sheda pese ya nyema eno no ye tai said the be ya obi a wodi no be share these areas mu bia make sure say obeye dwumadie bia ebeboa no so nya bibia di bia no e be say discourage mrantie no Ghana see ma mrantie no bebre etimi ko agriculture in terms of farming whether crop or animal na etimi aboa na etimi produce what we can eat as a country. I can tell you without any iota of doubt say the country's economic independence will not be far away from being attained. But unfortunately, because university na we are, I think say farming there and na there obia makotena university asua there no. E was say me kona me kodo aburufuo. Mawie training college. Eni say me ko ye poultry. Mawie eyi ade ye agriculture there yemfa ho. That is the narrative His Excellency the President wants to redefine. And the mobile program Jubilee Park no. There were testimonies from young people. Abako nurse we 2021 na omo NTB postino awoye na address word no ho share ngoko ketekete program no. Wode no ho share ngoko ketekete program no. Wode sika wode share mu nyina na 50,000 Ghana cedis. Owie na beds no 1,000 1,000 no ton back could be 120 Ghana cedis. And to we our ton, you know, there's 120,000 Ghana cedis, which is 1.2 billion. Or yisika what they share poultry adumanumu every month. What it means, they say when young faso close to 70,000 Ghana cedis. There was this lady also buy one also J M1 500. 500 no J no Obonwoka about 23,000 Ghana cedis. Obi enu ene sika almost 47,000 Ghana cedis. Ote ne cost our the shame and in faso when sika wenya after sales na it should tell you clearly say we're breaking even. Juma ben na we ya Ghana ha wakatua krano will give you this returns in a space of 4 months, in a space of 6 months. And yes, Ramo, we shouldn't trivialize media. Now you move youth number say, we a medical doctor, we a nkoko enye we a medical doctor, ukodo brufu enye we a teacher near, we a nkoko enye ana ukodo brufu enye ye pa na no na president pese yen fa ye ho nhwem ye make sure say be ye president echo campaign no call ye campaign promise of ngon kitinkiti na mo de te ho de sere no say akoko ma wo ka no ka akoko kitinkiti enti su bida e ma mo de ye nwom nyina afei ode okobo nwom no kra sa ba abonten e be pa acha say eye enwom no okobo ye no eye fa ye no bone nche no ye fa ye bone nche no say mo ntelefo afei Mr. Ibunam say na president aba e ba be commission eye friend say nkon kitinkiti wa Ashanti region into antisu bida. If you don't support this initiative, then most likely you don't understand the whole concept of making sure say we revolutionize the agri sector. The president here say Ashanti region, we are most grateful for this initiative. Yes, said district Biano, Uko Municipal Assembly, or district assembly, there are registration forms. Ubetima register, no making sure so Ubetima benefit from this project. A government initiative, Abase Ebababwa, na Mabuna Bese, a year, into poultry business, no, let me abuamu. Enti, Munia, Sana poultry na pesa oye, na prako na pesa onye ya, obi asi wukwai, obi gaze chinchina kobubu mpre kobuo, never be ye poultry. Sa danku, ana pesa onye ya, koso ana ya wadanku, but emprempre yidie, emwa abai wa pesa ode bua timemufo, se. Who are wopeno, any by force. Register, GB, Bobo, Gukobu, Fagum. Yama feed, I'll be feeding one so aside at the account. By 4 months, 6 months, and 1 eye ready. Ubetima tombi, Kusiazua, Ubetima tombi, Ubetima dibi. The office of the Abiano, fire, name promote to set a beya. In Guko force, and in Goko Bruni were, ya cra na, also Akukomu and Namua. Na ye de say foam say peche de say ayi e de akwa na emre enya akukọ aye ni mo Ghana ha no eno na ye kra e baba wi akukọ de o se nam ne mu eye den kakra na tumi amboa mo won se ampa nutrients na de awo we ni nyina no ni nyina wo na ewe ye kra force na na baba gum ni atete no basa wo de no aduane kra na entumi nyi te se akukọ nam a first na ke ni mu a wo se na basa da ha wo se ne sire da ha wo se de ne nan na hwehwe ne kon ho a no wo se ampa fi akukọ adwuma ne ye hu ni sa president is obese sa do na sesa. And while the president is investing in all other sectors, no poultry farmers e wa Ashanti region ni Ghana for na nyina yes president ye da ase ye be ye dwumadie we aye ni yie let me aboa. I saw another concern say na mumfa ye nko school mumie nkoko institute mumie nkoko university na omuntimi nkyerɛkyerɛ ye na nipa wabon ye bie wutirim kura de hyem kura na enkom ade no unyansa nu a de be ye obia no untimi nsua enti we nya say ye fa wonko school na ye nkyerɛkyerɛ ode ende omo a omani gye ho amobese omuhu what it takes and the omu hia no. They have averted their minds to what is happening. And they've been able to get a firm understanding of the fact, say, these are the key issues so far as the project is concerned. And why do you say, and don't say so more, they don't know anything about it. to even deepen president commitment on this no. Ngoko no, and then day old chick and now 1 week old chick no de ma o. Oma making sure say Oma keep people omo vaccines no all the way to a year 1 month. Ama mwano atimi agina ama mwotwa. Asanya de ma nipa obeso konye na de ama. Beyond this, veterinary officers oba now by registration now. O registration booklet no. Yaji wo telephone number. Baby a do mbeko, district a do mbeko. Sebe ya, ye betima map veterinary officers a, betima ba ho, no ma boa. Now information, information be also dem wa, no matimi di amount. Beyond that, yes, some contacts of Obia open any solution to any of the problems that you can easily call them. So these comprehensive opportunities have been made and they are made available. So the Obia or share initiative he would be able to receive the needed support government no per se yenya. Maybe a moment warning. Where ya omodo mani adsi akoko nketenkete sui. Enche bia obenso mo abekwa koton kokwa sheda kun omo twetwe omo pictures omo ba media no say. Momra na mo me ho president Mahama akoko nketenkete na awu no. Enkofo eminimu omo. Minimu omo pa minimu omo ntiabusuafo. Ma wo say MPP ndi omo no asi president Mahama akoko nketenkete no so watch out. This is the next jandam omo de beba. So omwa beba eden koko videos about be gugu mo he koko nketenkete na awu gugu ha no omba be yes ade no. Yenimo na atena kuro ye mu menimo na tena ha nyini ye eminim de mutimi ye ne de muntimi nyina. Ghana for Nyankopon chade. There is a new media, there is a new opportunity. Say the be ya kabima men kabinu betimi adipin enei ye ohia your phone and no camera no kra no wo ho. Obia wo gye mo ani bibia no so. E keeping the details. The progress of Mwana, they will be able to update the public. Say the be ya enei mini anum yi ko no mo akoto omunko ko nom kokunkum mo a omunko twitwa omunfo megu media no so fa me ye jandam say mama ye president Mahama ngoko nketenkete na awu no ye wa ha ana gini fa wo mo betwa ntro we ye mamo emama ye twa ntro ahead of a year project papa president Mahama e dia ba ampa meti ba ku bi say hey ye say regional minister ni residents no wadane ho nyina ayi poultry farm udru abetia no kokwa anaye dey eye se menye nkokọ ewo me residence dan se me disika bottom ma be kwakọ me mpaase eye se menye nkokọ o me residence na me amasam me fifire na me na nkokọ no ho faso dan se me kwakọ wia abaisika nti abusafo yi kokọ ne de ye be ye no ne ye be ye no ochina na wakan kura so amasa ati de what is going to happen ye se be kwadi asase yanta na me amakostati amwako hene farms no mo make sure say nkokọ dwumadie ya president Mahama wode abaya wo se mabunu fo ehun hyemi misumi na ho faso ni bi na nkopon ya adom na ebom na misika ba wa mama kan tensa abrante ko ne sika no he na ko kasi sika duru akọ hospital na ko dia duru ni bi wona nu do so. And yes, nothing is going to divert us from your resolve in supporting His Excellency the President on this initiative. Jandam bia so amode beba bia so far as this project is concerned no ye Sergio Ramos adwuma no ya ya adisi ebeye ni ebeye ni yie so aboa e Nyankopon ya adoma mrantie ne mabawa mamu ntie de obi ekeka monko more districts wo district a ombe register nkokọ ne ebema obi a obetima ye wo fie mo so amoye na kese no poultry farmers association no mo structures no wo register cars in the beba na dia ba boa na ba be deliver ni nyina e de amount. The president Baha last week Wednesday eba be launch program kama fefa yanti atinka boni bia ofri akọ akra so koduru asomdwem eda payment yawa dan so budget hearing the cost ntia busafo they didn't come about sanitation, they didn't come about football, that is sports, they didn't come about security, they said didn't come about agriculture and quantity and the dimu I would break our pause kakra nyako break aba they try ho ba they be have more comments ni bi na ya fa some few calls na fe ya share some few other issues in health, some few other issues in education, some few other issues from the budget ni ya hwe enema fofra ya sa de agu akwa mu a
person ye de boa ma Ashanti region and Ghana e fa no ntomo pefra abusafo bidi honorable Dr. Frank Amakohene, Ashanti regional minister. Thank you very much for being with us on this platform.
Yawo banyo dalan probably dalan e ho na your warehouse no na me daroma ye dai customers a oni ye adwuma from impinsia bebebe ni na me adom ohwe ba bia ye gina ya e de me gu ha gina e ye Ghana ho a omo niema omo de abasa ye nhyepo emfa nko Ghana emfa ema wo ndo hwe de nkum e de difa machi ni melimu a onse niema wo ha bro nyai Christmas yi Christmas niema na Christmas ne de abasa ti bia damase afesu yes ato nsa de apre mo a mo pe shipping e wo China se wo US se wo UK bia se afa na ba bia o di gwa wo Ghana na bia wato niema na wo pe company o be ship e de amount abagana ni pamacho emfa ba bia se Collins Cargo Shipping Services apart from the shipment you know say bia wo pe se wo pa de China bia pe se wo to China de enhwe mama and also you need to match e de amount ama when you're affordable and also so be the good quality otonwa ye beto ama when you're fast with nti de ka tire customer fi dane se enhwe be menhwe pa ne mum omode ne Collins Cargo Shipping Service ye ne se wo de ne ma no fa wo di din keke ene wo number e be buku se kumase na wo a ye de bebrɛ chakra de na wo a ye de bebrɛ ye nko an shipping company a wo kumase a ye de ne ma brɛwa untua lorry fe the warehouse ewo Accra Achimota Old Station ana kumase nso so no ye wo ye friends ditchem so the kumase ditchem so kofum ye ho ena ye wo o de no ana se wo ne ma na beba ya to nsa frɛ wo sɛ ye ma na bedu brana ba bepa untie sika from Accra to ye kumase ye shipping service and answer ye bo nso eda form e CBM 250 pe untie ahwe biem 250 pe say apart from that o pese wo ne ma na pese wo ye full container ye nji container e ma wa eno nso ye bo ho modern ye beti container ma we container we na pese ye ni ma no se be ma agent a obesa yi ni ma no affordable amount a wonya problem a wonya problem bra enti say ye clearing na wonya say ye container na wonya say o pese o ye friend say CBM and I say assorted wo de be ye de be ka amount for them a wonya chicheche ne aka ma ya ka bo ne de ya ba ne ba no obi abepa ne dia enko ba bia say Collins Cargo Shipping Services Collins Cargo Shipping Service pacho your number no is 0548. Your WhatsApp number 0548 562711. 0548 562711. And now 0201 711 328. 0201 711 328. So pay China number and so plus 861 60 8515 86.
Collins Cargo, business is easy.
Yawo banyo dalan probably dalan e ho na your warehouse no na me daroma ye dai customers a oni ye adwuma from impinsia bebebe ni na me adom ohwe ba bia ye gina ya e de me gu ha gina ye Ghana ho a omo niema omo de abasa ye nhyepo emfa nko Ghana emfa ema wo
Action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition can see me. Our Action media. Yeah, series. Can see pa. Obi amfa no hunyim. We ye penyino, we ya kwadao. Emrantie ne maba ni nyina. Ye hia obi bia. Action media. Yeah, series can see. Ade abegu Ashanti TV so. Obi amfa no hunyim. Boy mi gina mu bi. Obi amfa no hunyim. Frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no. Me see frɛ number no. Thank you. Ashanti Prime TV. Enam tie ni mu no boy. Magi medwa. Ye duru ha se to dia. Na ye nsɛm akɛse nko a. Sɛ wo pɛ nsɛm no kora no atie ana wo pa asɛm papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem ba bia wiase ba bia atie dia. Hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV. Ɛhɔ ne no kora no. Ɛwɔ me see Ashanti Prime TV. So opese o tie news pa ana wo pe baabi a asɛm a ye ka no unkobu so bi na pe no kore wo mu a hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV no kore no ahanko ana wo
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And thank you very much. I'm saying, yeah, almost 1 hour. And yes, and kakra. And madam as say, as it were, mo follow ye debia na mo any ekoso engage. Yes, aha ana no kre ne wo. Ntu ko na obi koma wa perfume ba ade ne. You will say, okọ ho ekoye dai. Go ene platforms in bebre na so ba bia no kre ne wo no. Eye ba bia e do no kre nko a na di edwuma. Ani na Ashanti Prime TV say, aha na no kre ne wo. Timenko ba bia say aha ya na me no mo ebedi nsawoso. Omo so na ama me akwanya say memra na mintimi fa dwumadi a medie nyina ento Asante mine Ghana amanim abra omo nye me kapreba. Enti abusafo amotie ye da Ashanti Prime TV ase. Mo so mbetimi sponsor wo mo na ma support wo mo no. Mo enye no wasa akwan so na mo producer ma me number me de batu dwa. Wa opese wo boa na wo support wo mo sa akwan so dwumadi we you can call on 0538 0538 982 898 0538 982 898 0538 982 898 and our screen so no ofra omo ene obedi nkomo kama na o sponsorship kakra o pese o de boa Ashanti Prime TV no amo monsa aka beyond that no so or any adverts are best omo running emawa said the Collins Cargo omo running if kama ewo omo media use no then they will do that for you. Once again, I want to appreciate them. Omo na mama ya kwanya ene mitimi ni others nyina abefo kwan so sonko pra eja kodwa no te wa mitimi ba mitimi ni mo edi nkomo ewo media platforms ni nyina so ewo Ashanti Prime TV. Yebetie mukaka we pick some few comments na yasa so ayasafa some few calls. But let's start with comments no and sana calls no yeah the number tuja na master t afre. And you kwabena I believe my comments are banibi na me what we can do with that.
All right, so Doc Mpacho from Nelson Richway, I see you inspire him a lot.
Oh,
because of you into obey politics.
Yeah, I call about Brandon Morse.
And I'm Mr. Gariba also say you are doing a good job. Just keep it up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gariba.
Now, woman be a kasasa asamanka obekume.
And you can.
SPA meaning so or pronouncing a spa babe. Or say, how do I get to register the Koko?
Kiti Abadongana. Oko with district assembly. Oko district assembly. More registration documents. No register ho now so so at me account there. Ya to say who when you free. That's Koko free money mko yen o mo pay na pede. And to aso.
K-Ben say please. When are we posting teachers?
Teachers, NJBA, Mobati, as I'm there from Education Minister. So you come out, we speak to that.
Mr. K-Ben will say, senior brother, what's about the apprenticeship program? Oh,
National Apprenticeship Program, they say, Kosu, Omo, a first cohort, no, almost 4 months. Mobaka Ashanti Region, the NMA Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment, Eco Launchi, Woye Cultural Center, no. Ashanti Region, yefa masters for 10 per constituency, yefa 470 masters. And yefa 50 year nkora and ye de ema masters no. Okay, and the Ashanti cohorts when we are by next year, best afre a national apprenticeship no bio. Now our best all started piano. What room no one. The national apprenticeship program no cost the name.
Mr. Frank Kito, I say, how do I register for the Akoko Kiti? Is it only in Ashanti region or across
baby, Ghana baby, I'm going to Ashanti and Kwane, dear man, Ghana baby, Oko District Assembly, on my born register.
Now, Mr. Nelson, which we say, with regards to Jandam now kind, I say when they come, we will match them boot for boot.
Then you have the pass, said I'm catch them, said I'm doing man was here, Conky Kiti Hono, young Crawford anymore. NJBA, Omoabeko. Ombeko no makokoto omo ankoko no makunkum omo no do ma gugu ho no ma ye video dia ba say mumra na mumehwe o eye mahama ankoko nketenkete no omo na wu asisi mu omo wu ye ni mu omo ye nkofo ye ni we know you people too well and yes are ready for you say woni nye ho a manya bi na kwa no tumfo anu mesi ho na so ye hu say makotam jandam ne de ba de a ene ye ni abre are ready for you on this media.
Pacho, we continue. I was taught most 8 and was say, I said with the bayosri. I see even the imported chickens, when you add onions to it, how do you call it?
No. You see, on a more serious note, there's a problem with Google Force. No, Obia when you problem with Google Bruni, where will be now one can solve a problem. Now one can solve a problem. To you who to say any who's and Pautino cry a problem. Because where say Akukwa Yeri. Say, to say, na why I call back around can I be a medicine? I don't hear see, enough is enough. See, I spend over 300 million year importing cocoa force at their bomb, my immediate. Me, Wakwini, now go point child there, but me, I will bomb and cocoa bury. Definitely, sound go force no. Me no more at Tokataya pie. What the Bacoso no idea, no, because one idea, but Nago Ponchade, President Mahama say. You make sure say saya de na yeto ye imported no yentimi hwani nya ne kwai na mu wana Ghana for yentimi soon live a healthy life ni bi eti ngon kinkiti has come to stay.
But Mr. Courage say agriculture is well tackled, good work.
Piao.
And abacho obiso say RCC to Lancaster kwai no esu ye sumpa asewa munye bi.
Ayo one say underground cables. Akronfo nteta no mo kwatwa cable no mo kwatwa bia na ozo kotofo na ko poncha de yenya solar lights the person installing on that stretch and some few other principal streets sa na man so koso eye Vienna city ani mu ho kra de eye cartel mo ni madwuma ekoso sa ho e bi se de be ma adwuma na koso ntino se o mo sheda penkrofo a edru se adwuma light no so na ma pekọ me so a o me sa say you know yeguso a ye investigate rom ni enyo obi duamu so nipa no rebe ho no kra enti eguso aye when say betima replace these lights with the solar ones so say the be cable atwatwa ene sa akro no eso betimi etwa kakra.
Miss Letitia say keep pressing our necks. And Nana Asem so please can you update us on the health situation on the stampede people at Babayara?
Enti Babayara bako anaye in very critical condition. Yedena ko konfanochi asakenra minya indication say na doctor nhwe no na de ntimi am request the free CEO request say one directly will take a personal interest in the issue and see how best you'll be able to attend to them. No here CT scan enra or much a CT scan now as medical doctor I can speak to it as well. I share how best a bit many no out of coma yet me aboa or me as I can abusian. And yes, we don't want any panic whatsoever. In a concern, say na doctor no be answering yes, let's have confidence in the health system our Ghana. And as regional minister, and especially on this case, taking a personal position and interest in the matter. And the CEO equally is working on this case especially and updating me every now and then. Yami Admo China Monday, I'll see to pass by daily and then look at her. As a medical doctor, definitely now if there's any other thing we need to do for her, I will definitely be able to either recommend or see to it that it is done. Have that confidence. But when say my not text messages too from Abusian 4, not different Abusian 4 on the same issue of Yemian or that ICU no, and ICU per se, but walk no. My responded directly, my responded, and my feedback in my responded. I'm saying this because and chebi any pair trusty issues. No my to say the ABA, Yenia ban, we say true no be obiane day, and fan. Beyond say my intervening, family, I know my personal number, they've gotten in touch now. I've made sure I've provided them answers to what is being done. Now me add much now. I'll see if I can go through the space. My auntie Yankwa, my mayor, and any of my reps, I call them a CT scan, whatever process, secretary and Yamaniama Wumubiano, Macatre see you so much red stamp. Red stamp no use what it means to say they don't have to pay anything. They would urgently make sure they attend to them in regards to any investigations or some any BBR or BBR, whatever the cost is now, that we see how best we'll be able to take care of it. You don't have to be worried about monetary payments. You don't have to be worried about attention to the patient. What you have to help us to do is to hold on, to pray with the sister, also be able to be encouraged, and then hold the forth and provide the basic needs we hear on the ward for her. Panic, there we don't want to entertain so far as this issue is concerned. We are hoping and very hopeful. Say, Nakopon Ebesani Adie, Amai, Madam.
Mr. Alfred say, is there any major road development?
Oh, you have a budget to do. Education said me go for no home quiet.
Mr. Alfred, yes, you know. Pacho, we take a few ones near continue.
Okay.
So, yeah, I say, please, we those that have not received our no fee stress, we are even confused.
And you are no fee stress, no Sanka Odiabian, Fisher Students Loan Office, our campus, Necor Lodge complain. No fee stress is being paid through the Students Loan Trust Fund. Omna in charge of service, you know. They make use of paying directly to students, no, and go for third party account to be no NSS for that 70B. And wo student no our account mun na straight. What the Maya go through Students Loan Office our campus, no. I know some major campuses in Yina or more a Students Loan STLF offices for reported there it will be resolved. Thank you. Then next question.
Actually, Prince of Peace say, is there any updates on the recruitment? That is the police and the immigration and the fire service.
Send no Monday you be a portal no. And what person apply there no apply. Other communications should be made. I remember clearly on Friday, Honorable Minister for Interior, a press conference on same, outlining say BBI online. Said a bit may human interface in the film, any stress of having to go and print this, print that in the film. It's Monday, portal no be open. Just apply. Then I'm sure say qualifications will be we'll see you through.
Razak say Okasa and the person leadership from you in of an water.
Yeah, one taban as in a metinada. I did for you anytime, any day. Let's see how we can go together.
Most of the comments are saying keep on the good work. So
thank you. Okay, so we can continue with the discussion. Thank you very much, Abusa, for NT. Let's say me koye na man kabidie. Ene kawan kokran keye. NT ene mama okonya ama you have asked your questions and I've been able to provide answers to same. Maybe a trim. Now we show minister kra wu hu no. And so nay Nankopon Chade, Jomahama Amamu Bapentino, or my ministers Akonya say we should get closer to the people. And Tiana meet Professor Jampo on one of the platforms. No case are 2 force in the TV3. I didn't hear any fairly and a day say, and come Minister of Finance, I was in charge of Defense Ministry, and Koba TV3, no means a bodyguards, a code and the of. Also, the minister in the bar, how simple, no better now, obey any interview, ni Bibia, and in fact, no one Casacra and the word you know. Now, if the president himself is living a simple life, now minister wapone ne pumi no ketekete de ama no, who person you kuntanche president no. Akwansi ni wura, and said the president wa ho brase no. Eno wa ho brase ni bi no de adua ni ministers mu no. We hu ade no. Sense so president no so you obi so okone sa ahemfo te wono so beka tell say ahemfo mo sorry o, and you definitely so minister no so duru a obe kuntan because okoto ne dey enwa no ma. And he said, yeah, President Netiano said, you do Nitiano, Sana and home and in house here. And the president is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, home Brasiano, even now, so as ministers. Nijuma dear, what dear, who's a president, Epia Bontia, or ma citizens, a quenya momo, a beno, Utimu say, when ya a so tear Timamufuano, and on the nay, 1 mile to your quenya, as ministers of state, and then no kuntan view, or foul phone. Any of the media platforms so minister in charge of Ashanti region and social media affairs me wo ha bibia hia wo bia no mame hu so president be there ebe hu ndi as president ya de na mompene ne aha otu fies bi so waka say great over the week they call mampon no so I remember clearly said the mampon municipal assembly said the next year. I just want to specifically mention this and then appreciate the effort of Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Yakubu Yusuf. Wojumapa woye yemebo dan fifie woboa atimi make sure say Municipal Assembly na a dinan kan ebu egu no watimi ahwe amake sure say wa renovate the kama. Yankofo esumi ni mu omo na nkesi ofefefe ne commission ko mekwa okase ɛdan no penti nkoa no ma penti ana ma te penti agusu no mo ye ho dede nya me de mani kropia wi sie ko wura mu e ko hwe mu ko hwe eniema ahodo ma tode agu dan no mu just to make sure say the office and the head of government so far as the municipality is concerned no is well positioned. Honorable Yakubu Yusuf, I want to thank you for that wonderful work. And a screen so no say fair say kutu say bam office in our home. And I want to encourage all other municipal, district, and metropolitan chief executive officers say, so be na kukodru akọ abonten akọ no akọ ensure say government institutions obi eye de wo say ya wa wo fie na nkasa you need to put your home in order. You need to put your home in order. You need to put your home in order. Enunti no obia wo district office and a municipal office in bad shape no. It's been 10 months in office. President Mahama are making sure say common fund ni bimra ebi e ba no so no. We reserve 20% say for legacy projects. Legacy projects no. O de year wo office ye. O de year wo bungalow ye. Say one kase one baby papa na and baby papa aunt na amfa ndi wujuma. You won't even be able to get the right frame of work to be able to work for your municipal or work for your district. And a biome also they repair and then why we fear now they repair a government and public property and I'll be making sure say it is in good shape. So let's take a clue from what has happened. Miami Chrome so no mampong. The mampong I start here. What is Jumana? All other municipal chief executives, all other district chief executives. I'm expecting you to follow his lead and make sure that is done. Beyond that, there are additional get fund projects, there are additional district assembly projects. Yeah, Maki Ampong or more other districts. So yeah, I want to encourage and appreciate that effort from His Excellency the President for making available 80% of the district assembly common fund. Say directly in former district assemblies, no, Mamon Fendi Omujuma said the Bayer Bemo Omujuma etimia koso. Piao and a gu fe ewahono. So that is it from Mampong. Now over the week news, so I visited some key health installations in the region. I'm a medical doctor, most definitely. So there are issues of health. There Damakoma Suyepa. Medical visit regional medical stores. Ekowe Jumedia Omodi Ewaho. Regional medical stores in your core. In fact, production of Ewaho, any Jumedia Omudi Wahono, you could see say clearly they have huge capacity for expansion. Huge capacity for expansion. With that expansion, no, it should be able to even create additional jobs for especially Farm D graduates, any other technicians on Betty Boy, Juma Ewo. I've had a huge discussion with Regional Health Director, your initiative processor, the best where how we would be able to get the right intervention from the health ministry. Dr. Fred Adumakune Dinamensa, Bonkum Sono, Miami Senior, and Miami. Bibia, I don't know. Obo Juma de Linden or Ashanti region de Bois and health sector. No. Yes, from there you call PSA plant, I share oxygen plant at UNICEF. A boy MIC or Tafo hospital on the inside. Now you call near who say the humanity diagram. What dear was it in the boy to me producing oxygen within the region. No. That investment from UNICEF now we call waste. UNICEF, you better must. I want to thank you very much for that huge investment and want to also assure you, sir, you make sure that place is opened up for use so that we would be able to produce all the oxygen we need and also to be able to serve the hospitals here in the Ashanti region and for that matter across the country. So that's for the PSA oxygen plant. Now, what's going to happen here, say, most of the hospitals I'll decide to spend a day with, or half a day with some of the key hospitals, no? Especially in areas I get a lot of concerns from patient management, patient care, and also lack of infrastructure among others. This seeing is believing. In some of these hospitals, I may come in the morning, consult, attend to patients directly, and also get some direct feedback from some patients. Maybe up to 12 p.m. Yeah, whatever management discussion we need to have, how best with me, I pay a year health, a year service provision in the region. These are some key areas within the health sector, sir. Yeah. With regards to health facilities, i.e., Sewua Hospital or Ferry Hospital, some of that, and the 111 hospitals, among others. In the Drew budget discussion now, we will talk about that. And these are some interventions and are some areas of health. Yeah, to me, in the course of the week. Beyond that, we receive a year, His Excellency Frank Walter Steinmeier. I'm not sure if I got the other name right. The President of the Federal Republic of Germany here in Ashanti region. And want to thank His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, for granting us and giving us the opportunity to host the President here in the region. Oba yenom, obedi juma miensa ana wa. Dedika ye emwa wode boa KTI. De toso ye emwa wode boa ye KCCR. Ana afi osa epe a royal visit to Menshia His Royal Majesty Otumfuo the second. Enti ewo KTI no omo boa na yesi a facility bi ewo ho. That facility is known as the Center for Green Technologies. The BFA Green Technology who solar, electric, ni nyina no ye boa ma ye mana into technical education at the very basic level and at the second cycle level. No, you have hands-on experience to be able to even do some production or even to experience how some key technologies are done or made. And I say German government 5.6 million euros to be able to have that facility done in KTI. And there was here that President of the Federal Republic of Germany, His Excellency President John Mahama, say overall 68 million investment German government the person was in Ghana no what me aboana Ashanti region just so yenya emu echefa they call KNUS in so no you can interact with young doctors, lecturers, any senior staff members a training for Germany now just to have a feel of more progress and to get a feedback for them to see how best we'll be able to bilaterally support each other. Ebi me akwa so vice chancellor management committee ni the manim say your vaccine production capacity e wa Ashanti region ha any KNUS ni KCCR no. They betimi I increase no. For which reason was say we should see if we could expand a ESR facility no any capacity of doing so. KCCR 28 years ago under President J.J. Rawlings, and he establishes our center. No, KCCR to say no Gucci, more money no Gucci or Crano. The car KCCR to say no Gucci. A high level medical laboratory, a high to me, boame to me, detecting most of the organisms are viral, bacterial, fungal, nina. A high level laboratory to me, boame to me, ASR. Laboratory works COVID by mo hwe ya e ho no mo twini e testing no my Kumasi ya saa so na mpox ebola ni nyina mo timi test wo ho ebiom immunization vaccines bebrede so nkora num e de bi wo no so they able to produce same from there under President J.J. Rawlings time so ana mo share say adwumadie no ase wo ho 28 years ni aba be wo ha etimi e di dwumadie to say. And I'm told, say, this is the first time one German President Abagana what me tries to visit Sa Center. No. And no call out me say, scientists are all it be a German trained, it be a German national, sir, or mobile KCCR, let me abo momo sojumakos. We walk KCCR Naja, they call Kurura ho, a year or 2 4 2 the second, Akachiwo, a year, Menshia him fee. And the picture when a KT idea no, a Center of Excellence for Green Technologies. And the web screen so no. Good. And then American was himself cost 6 million euros. Ama yɛde asi ɛde aboa KTI for no in that regard. Nti we na call him so ana yɛne president Frank Walter Ekochia His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei the second. We is our royal meeting we and yes, you bet the president kwai ama no ako. Enti these are the key nneɛma akoso with regards to the previous week before say ye been this opportunity to meet here as a people. Now, edaya wada akwankwa hia ni wa minim say parliament pictures ni videos mo obia na me hwe enkomo a yebetime di ewo ho yentwa ye ho nko emra yentwa ye ho be 2 minutes emra na yewia yonko parliament ni yonko hwe enema esi ho edaya wada ene amane a mo amoba ko hu ye ewo parliament nti yentwa ye ho emra sisia.
Yɛwɔ banyo dalan ɛfrɛ bi dalan ɛhɔ na yɛ warehouse na wɔ nyame adaroma yɛda yɛ customers a wɔne yɛn adwuma from mpinhyia bebree ni nyame adom ɔhwɛ baabi a yɛgyina yi a ɛnneɛma egu ha nyinaa ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ a wɔn nneɛma wɔde aba sɛ yɛn hyɛpɔ ɛmfa nkɔ Ghana ɛmfa ɛma wɔn nti wohwɛ benkum ɛne nifa a m'akyi ne m'anim a ɔnsɛ nneɛma wɔ ha paa bronya yi Christmas yi Christmas nneɛma ɛna customers na ɛde aba saa ebi ɛda mo ase. Afei so yɛsan to nsa de aprɛ mo a mopɛ shipping ɛwɔ China sɛ wɔ US sɛ wɔ UK wiase afa na baabi a odi dwa wɔ Ghana na ebi a watɔ nneɛma na wopɛ company a wɔbɛhyɛ ɛde ama wo aba Ghana ne pam kyɛw ɛmfa baabi a sɛ Collins Cargo Shipping Services apart from the shipment no sɛ ebi a wopɛ sɛ wɔtɔ adeɛ China ebi a wopɛ sɛ wɔtɔ China deɛ ɛnhwɛ ma wo a ɛno nso yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ ɛde ama wanya no affordable and also wobɛnya no good quality a wotɔn a yɛbɛtɔ ama wanya ɛfa so bebree. Nti deɛ ɛka kyerɛ yɛ customers ndane sɛ ɛnhwɛ bɛkumanhwɛ nipa ne mmom ɔmmɔden ne Collins Cargo Shipping Service ɛne sɛ wode nneɛma no fa wode wo din kɛkɛ ɛne wo number ɛbɛgu ho sɛ Kumase na wo a yɛde bɛbrɛ wo Chakrade na wo a yɛde bɛbrɛ wo yɛnko ne shipping company a wowɔ Kumase a yɛde nneɛma brɛ wo a wontua lɔre fɛ paa yɛde warehouse ɛwɔ Accra Achimota Old Station ɛna Kumase nso so no yɛwɔ yɛfrɛ sɛ Dichem so yɛwɔ Kumase Dichem so Kofoom ɛhɔ ɛna yɛwɔ odi ɛno sɛ wode nneɛma no bɛba ya to nsa frɛ wo sɛ wo yɛma no bɛdu brana ba bɛpa wontua sika wɔ Accra to yɛfrɛ Kumase yɛ shipping service anaasɛ yɛboɔ nso ɛda fam CBM 250 pɛ wontua ahwɛ biam 250 pɛ sɛ apart from that wopɛ sɛ wowɔ nneɛma no wopɛ sɛ woyɛ full container yɛngye container ɛma wa ɛno nso yɛbɔ ho mmɔden yɛbɛgye container ma wo wogye container wie na wopɛ sɛ yɛnni nneɛma no nso yɛbɛma wo agent a ɔbɛsan yi nneɛma no affordable ama wo a wonya problem wonya problem bra nti sɛ yɛ clearing na wonya sɛ yɛ container na wonya sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛ CBM anaasɛ assorted wode yɛde bɛka amanfoɔ nneɛma ho ne yɛakyekyɛkyekyɛ ne yɛaka ma yɛaka abo ne yɛde yɛaba ne yɛba na obi abɛpa no deɛ a ɛnkɔ baabiara sɛ Collins Cargo Shipping Services Collins Cargo Shipping Service patro your number no ɛyɛ 0548 your WhatsApp number 0548 562711 0548 562711 and 0201 711 328 0201 711 328. So pay China number and so plus 861 60 8515 86.
Collins Cargo, business is easy.
Yawo banyo dalan ɛfrɛ bi dalan ɛhɔ na yɛ warehouse na wɔ nyame adaroma yɛda yɛ customers a wɔne yɛn adwuma from mpinhyia bebree ni nyame adom ɔhwɛ baabi a yɛgyina yi a ɛnneɛma egu ha nyinaa ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ a wɔn nneɛma wɔde aba sɛ yɛn hyɛpɔ ɛmfa nkɔ Ghana ɛmfa ɛma wɔn nti wohwɛ benkum ɛne nifa a m'akyi ne m'anim a ɔnsɛ nneɛma wɔ ha paa bronya yi Christmas yi Christmas nneɛma ɛna customers na ɛde aba saa ebi ɛda mo ase afei so yɛsan to nsa de aprɛ mo a mopɛ shipping ɛwɔ China sɛ wɔ US sɛ wɔ UK wiase afa na baabi a odi dwa wɔ Ghana maybe a what on now pay company or best ship the amount abagana the amateur. And for baby, I say, Collins cargo shipping services. Apart from the shipment, you know, see the opposite of China, the opposite of China, the entry mama, and also you need to market the amount. I'm a when you're affordable and also so be a good quality. Otonwa, you better, I'm a when you're facility. Nti the air to the cost of the thing said, and she will mention Panimum, or more than any Collins cargo shipping service. The answer would be a near Manota, would you deem Kete, and one number a big book. So Kumasi na wa, ya de bebro. Chapra na wa, ya de bebro. Yen kuane shipping company. Kumasi a de yama brewa, untia lori fe. The warehouse ewo, Accra, Atomota, old station. And a Kumasi so no, ye war, your friends said ditch and so. Your Kumasi ditch and so cool. The whole and I wo. So you want something in Manaba. Ya tons after say, we have to do Branaba Bepa. Untiesica from Accra to Kumasi. Yes, shipping service there, and I say, yeah, once at that phone is CBM 250 pay. 250 pay. Say, apart from that, open so one, your man of a full container, Yanji container, and Mawa, and also your bomb morning, your betty container amount. You container, you know, per se, in your man, see amount agent, or better, in your man, affordable amount. I own your problem. I will own your problem, bra. And she say, yeah, clearing, in say, your container, and say, oh, 4% or your apprentice. CBM and I say assorted I would never get the come for them only at church and ya come ya can move near the ya banu bia panadia and go baby I say Collins Cargo Shipping Services. Collins Cargo Shipping Service. But your number no a 0548 your WhatsApp number 0548 562711 0548 562711 and 0201 711 328 0201 711 328. So pay China number to a plus 661 60 8515 86.
Collins Cargo, business is easy.
You know what is beautiful? A simple life. In a world obsessed with more money, more likes, more everything. It's easy to forget the beauty of less. A simple life doesn't mean settling. It means being free from endless chase, free from comparing, free from weight of always wanting what someone else has. The truth is, the more you own, the more it owns you. The weight of wanting more steals your peace. Don't let the chaos of this world drown out the beauty of simple.
Article 111 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, I read Article 111. The Vice President or a minister or a deputy minister who is not a member of Parliament shall be entitled to participate in the proceedings of Parliament and shall not be accorded the privilege of all members of Parliament except entitlement to vote. Mr. Speaker, the time we were taking the vote, the Ashanti Regional Minister is seated there. He's still here. Mr. Speaker, the Works and Housing Minister is still seated here. He has no right to vote. That's my basis for my challenge, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Majority Leader. Honourable Member, yes.
Okay, you coming. Man, so just speak straight.
Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honorable Minister for Works and Housing, we were both outside the chamber. We were not counted during the head count. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you work them out. What of this one? Was it? Huh?
Yes, honorable members, it's my view that the division has been unnecessarily honorable member. Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honorable Minister for Honorable members, the division has been unnecessarily claimed.
Here, our Speaker, one of him, Naminton Konam. Speaker, Enshewa Anka Yawu. So, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, we all knew, say, you cannot spend what has not been budgeted for. For which reason, the most important aspect of governance for many sectors and ministries is to make sure, say, Enyema will lobby here for, Enyema here will ministry, no, is captured in the budget. Once it's not captured in the budget, you would not be able to expend public funds on same. And as regional minister, I had some key things that were dear to my heart, definitely in line with what His Excellency the President wants for the region and for that matter the country. And also to be able to help the President fulfill all the social contracts he signed with the good people of Ashanti region for that matter Ghana through the 2024 campaign promises that he made to the people of the region. And Brano, there are some of the promises that we go to the President and plead with him that this year, Mr. President, let's see if we can do these projects. Let's see if we can attend to these areas, among others. So, budget, reading and hearing, and in the approval process, one key area most ministers, most MPs, most sector players, international community, definitely a idea there. And as Ashanti Regional Minister, yes, I am put in Ashanti Region in charge on behalf of His Excellency the President, but most definitely the food basket is in Accra, it's in the capital city. It is at where the BG approval, it is at where Finance Minister Betmama Sika for various sectors to be able to do that. And also to put on record, say, this is not the first time I'm Parliament. This is not the first time I'm Maria Chamber. This is not the first time I'm Matna Ase amongst members of Parliament. But obviously, this is the first time one Makasa on the floor of Parliament. If you say Nankupombo Riase, this is the first time Makasa on the floor of Parliament. When Obi na Kenya opportunity to be on to party. Obi na opportunity to be on Nyamiase. But me madam Nyamiase to party na bi hu na bi amon huntia. Because you see, first time I'm real chamber ho. Budget March the na atoko kaye no. I was in Parliament together with Minister for Works and Housing, together with Volta Regional Minister, which other together with the late Dr. Mane Boama. I want to mention the non-MP ministers near what chamber on that day yekai budget no during the first budget yekai in March no. And they said this is the first time I'm a real chamber ye did you make the to say in here. I was seeing a lot of commentaries then go say wo call her dear. I am entitled as Minister of State to participate in parliamentary proceedings. The only right and a privilege me as minister a voting rights. And anytime there is a bill and there is any proceedings whatsoever of importance and what direct implication on my region, may anytime count no, I believe say I have any inputs to make a bit more ama shaping the process I can attend to the floor and then also participate in any conversation while speaker permits by me say over catching attention. Me call Parliament on that day no near consider a Supreme Court nominee. Me am of His Lordship Justice Paul Bafuboni ne vetting process no. And clearly Most share press conferences, no boycott na. They should tell you said the MPP were not in support of a process, nomination. No, vet no crowmans them. Omotina mu kakra na msa e boycott and do where approve on a common kono. Nanke actually the whole day. Yet me ediatna wa approve on a crown day anyi. It media me kotina hono. Mine was not to interrupt with any of the processes. I mean, who a hobby do as a year as minister and any agent a year bemo akasa na bibia. You just watch leadership on what they're doing and all that. Said the bear a drew baby a would die. They know about waka ye nibi. A drew baby and no that's so. Then one who ye. But continue to na Jumediana Ecoswano and a jamis Jimmy Samba. And I'm name MP sir. Or more projects be a more districts near the day. Editing como. I remember clearly Stekabunina na no mudin como onina. Oh, me MPs need the other now or other side ho. And the Dominion Precopen and Jamco or more parliament no. And Drew, voting. I'm calling for head count. No, definitely. Omudi guys, sorry, no. Many Minister for Work and Housing, we were seated. NPP side now call say many Works and Housing Minister, YMP, crown of videos in you about here. It be better say, I'm going to go out. Mama no. No, baby, none of voice which I'm going to go out. And a day, the PNA, your coyana, your cotton. Omo ye bibia ya omokai omo head count ye na mene Works and Housing Minister sabaya. Yes abaya. Afen ye quote constitutional provisions akese person dey press me neck. Eti say me konketikiti yo. Me konketikiti na minority thing na person omo press me neck. No mukume. Oh, and your leader afeno markings crown etiatia minority chief reaper. Person kondo kwa the shape no twa me kon nyina ya dey e dey free. Social media for mon sorry o. Na ye munti na minority free omo ye me say. E clearly no man to abayi man to be. Eti me say mabusia for no kure ewom no video evidence ho na go person charge na GTV administrator ho etu na VAR a odi aba be kire say ampa no hu so man to abayi. Kame to abayi die ene nka wa ni betua ka ene nka de also come de no come de be enum ana me sa tena ho a me amede maso me amede mani ehu enema pa honorable atofo e ka o budget ni mu a ebi so efa Ashanti region ho e dey real budget discussion mu de ene na ye say wasem wa na komo wa na say bronima e wontare His Excellency the President are making enough provision e wo budget ni mu a Ashanti region when ya yimu energy and infrastructural development. So 2 major gas-fired power plants in Kumasi, Aska Energy, are processing steadily, with the first units expected to come online in 2026. And Duko Angomasoha, a year power plant na ewahono. As NDC yeba abayimono. Nanka mini expect to say. Ka yebe jai nanka enwura fano na ye basa na tetia pansam no makọ no de akọ boyechi eno ana obeka ya Honorable John Dinapo waba region mu bienu wahwe ameki sure say yebe kọ ho na akọ he dwumadi a ekoso ho na yehu supporter e wose ye de ema eye aska ene adwumayeku ahodo a ewa anwoma so ho a ebo adwumade aboama yen energy production hub ewo anwoma so ewo Ashanti region han ebetimi akoso eno na eye finance minister ko PM ewo parliament during the budget hearing na what they who updates any who commitment president ni abayini nyina ye make it towards that project no e dey ato ehui me kanama timu bio said e be ya se obi eba no obeka kire o say mpuntudwuma ne installations akese e wo Ashanti regional e wo say abayini ma yani ko ho no ye jai ama na o say ya obetumi ase ne hu no waka kire no say ato is forcing force now of was so no ahoma so plant no e ka ho bi a wo bo ase bebo ho bra na atimi ma energy production by 2026 the toso mienu street lights said them kan no traditional ones no ade a enkofo ko twitwa cables and the cables on go twitwa de no emma wo fix e na no ma sa akokotwa na problem na sa yede asaba solar powered street lights no that is the way to go it na go pon charge o ma bro ye bia ye de ma DCs ne MCs no ne mayor mo a o ma start edi ho djuma na go pon ya adom a the person solar no any more said there be a green transition a ye pay as a government no e betimi akoso e wo sa akwan no so ye to so bio road and transport projects Mobati I have big push. Mobati have big push. Mobati have big push. Big push. Big push ebebaso. Now so you see there is a construction of a 300-kilometer eastern railway line from Accra to Kumasi, which will commence in 2026 to boost trade movement, and then regional to improve regional integration. Now, this is what we are looking forward to say. Railway air there, cargo, any nipa transport. Say import high speed train and yen traditional railways here. And this is a diamond scrap of one to try there. President Mahama said obaso connecting these two major cities, which would make sure say between the center and the capital city, Kumasi to Accra, no, when it comes to human movement, vehicular movement, movement of cargo, goods and services, a bit mako totin net mi aboa. Me chechre we mu e wo twi. Said ye be ya obi abetimanya no wonte ase na budget ni ye discuss ya obi twam ntra yetimi ye hu. Train the twi din de keteke no bo a enti we keteke ho nkomo an ye di. Big push no aja ebo aja nya bedru. Big push no eye dwumadi a ebeboa na ma ekwan ho sensem wo Ghana nyina na timia fa ntoma pefra ebefa Ghana fa na nyina into minister bia take pain so be church the region numu emfaso mbenya wo ho eno ho pain na mesoma take as regional minister be the church that Ashanti mu ho mfaso a yebenya wo ho no afa munya so na muntie eye Accra Kumasi expressway no different from the already existing Accra Kumasi highway na yenim no muntie ni ye two different projects. Accra Kumasi highway and road na kofa Pokuase Amasaman Suhum enyinam osino hwan saa de be pie nkokọ konongo different konongo from Accra Kumasi expressway. Enti said ye betima tiase na emri obi ani so no take the already existing Accra Kumasi highway and designate that as X. Then this new one no take it and designate it as Mahama Road Y. It is right now or X, which is the already existing one. I find it no. Now there is Y, which is Mahama Road that almost screen to see. Mahama Road that almost screen to see. Masha Krobia ni ho bonkum ni fa nyina masha. Somo de kire say eye kwayem an ye twa ekwai prada te said ye Nyankopon de Egypt fo no Israel fo no fa so free Egypt fa pokokonum kopie Misrim no odi won free Misrim no sa pepe anetre. And the Accra Kumasi Express Road no is going to be a completely new road network. 6 lanes. Ewa three waha, and a namusa edeko. And to we no come you no say o makoekunya head on collision ni nyina ebinim. Eti adamusa free Accra. Di twamwa besin ba Kumasi. Yetienye because a new road ye an ye twaninti no etimi boa ma yete number of kilometers ne so nti wa Accra to Kumasi about 250 kilometers enti ene you know ye twa dia kofa kwaye no mu dia akọ ni nti no yetimi ayi poly 50 kilometers na dia free so and what it means is 50 kilometers they said audio free Mampong eba Kumasi Mampong eba Kumasi 52 kilometers enti ufi Accra eba Kumasi they said ye wayi a whole Mampong to Kumasi a free kwan so and now the odi free a ye Kumasi kwa akosi ye man say konongo ana dwaso e dey free and they say now spend 4 hours na work use wa ubetima to so by 1 hour na by 1 hour 30 minutes just by 52 kilometers na ye free because ufri Mampong ba Kumasi bearing all circumstances would do almost 45 minutes to 1 hour and the chair say 4 hours na go different Accra be do a year just by the fact of the new engineering na Mahama niti engineering no means was akoso bi ka ho ewo mu a watimi also da ye power no wo sa ayi 1 hour every 4 hours no so am na ka say 3 hours many more find the x and y and you may na man say Mahama no ye ka say Mahama is the hope he gives you hope he's the hope for Mother Ghana. JM is the hope. He gives you hope. He's the hope for Mother Ghana. Hey, I can't say dear me hope. Momon Tiase. And dear Montiase say. Accra Kumasi Expressway no. A dream be announced on what I do. And na me teach you say. Old Accra Kumasi Road no eno da ne baby eno na adwuma ekoso na da ho a eguso a ekoso edumu amonam nsawam ekopoku afi poku ase ko ni nyina ma won se contractor wo ho a wo ye ho adwuma sa adwuma ne nyai ebekoso enti fasa akwai no as x sa akwai na ye konongo bypass ne keka ho ni nyina sa adwuma no be da ebekoso enti fasa akwai no as x ekwai a ye ka ho asem ye Accra Kumasi Express Road no fano as Mahama Road and I fano as Y. And no, the chair say, a quite any ho, avenue, chocolate na day. Atum. Mama say Mahama. And the chocolate way now, about 52 kilometers and a free quite so. A Accra to Kumasi na 4 hours no. Atoso the aba 3 hours and the kitwe bi internet ababa 3 hours point 2 and 3 hours 8 minutes point 2 2 seconds no man wa de no good now the say 3 hours 8 minutes point 2 seconds and the actually say just by the re-engineering and designing of the Accra Kumasi Expressway, no, yatis were for 250 kilometers, no, at the about 198 kilometers. Yes, I am here because I acquired them through no. I as a quantum pono, some quantum po biatas him. Yet, ye, Uncle Jina, ewo, and you know, so be Foster. Unko di anyam traffic so unko di konango traffic so unko di osino traffic so and by just the mere fact say there is our traffic na free mu nti no the chain say sa 8.2 na wa chire no and so be free ho ama almost 30 minutes aye dey aba be ka ho and the 30 minutes plus 8 minutes plus 2 seconds and also say what say another 38.2 minutes every Accra Kumasi Road no minutes do na hours do an ka be di wo so no what say you no so aye dey every so Messi we Accra Kumasi Express Road no wiki bia o se mbetena be chirechirem o se be chirechirem akopem se ebe wura temamufu aye dey etinim ana wo hoyo muti o enti we no enkofe fa enkofo kro mu a settlement so wo ho na kwakoche traffic bia edu na siso a yenkonko a ka bi su nhia ka bi etwo ko na ananso ye dey wo ko he nkura na me huhu sa na ma we bi su ye China US these are the two countries as a quiet to see a highway connected two major cities. Or master that constructing purposefully say a quiet way there. They are ye a quiet diacono, and only dear Mahama, a diabagane. Now, President will see Rich Hospital, will see Circle Interchange, will see UGMC who are because of our brutally. They are recorded than because of our cry at Chinjibiana day. Anyhow, now go for ya don't want. January, they started with processor. The days of sober form. They are starting to make interchange. I would do a bebas a kind sono. Ebeye Maku, I think 3. And a a kind so from Accra to Kumasi. The entire interchange be honye. Those ye a kind de afa. Dotum and a quiet brentum and a diaba bedru Kumasi. Name mum a quiet be a bet transacting. And as a bet running with a quiet no, but quiet we about between to sell where a hair. Once a quiet no, couldn't answer quiet in a why no. My hair. But before was some changes. And why you? And you drew baby a quiet a whole one who chamuna, your bay interchange, not express road in there, and that's on the moon a day. Echo. Whilst a quiet now, a water dano, as we a baby a day. Afa. Vision way, Anna Kwame Nkrumah, in there or there a crab tema motorino to connect tema any a car. Said the bear uses our quiet and I've no be between. Kuko betwam nipa betwam wan betwam ka bi U10 na de debi etu wonni Kumasi ba ensis akwan ne so. But of course interchange na ewo wom no eboa ma wudru some part of eastern regional of Wasika ho a wobetumi asi wudru some part a ebia eben ba bufufura awoko a enni Kumasi pia wobetumi yusu interchange in the e afa eye road no ho na de akon. This is the big push agenda. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. What they want they are constructing a Accra Kumasi Express Road no. Baby, do be so a river hobia no near the six pillars. At the system, no quine there. Quine away day. Walk. Eti Adrimpa, President Mahama. Owoma Asante Mine. A home for swore, Ebin so and a maki. Beyond way no. There's another big push project there called Asante Mantema. I mean, can't show. So big push project no. A started free a just so etia. A started a just so etia. A conin the moi kofa jabin, kofa efidasi, kofa efida such a east, kofa kwabri east in Finfio, kofa efida kwabri south. Sa de copy of things. Now few of things so aqua de copy or barre, Cassie. The Quakopie ewo Adujama, which is a fida Afwano South East. Na Quakofa Afwano Southwest, the Quakopie a Chumamponium, na Quakopie a Chumangobia South. Now the Quakopie a Chumaquama, now the acquired the Quakopie Bequai. Now the room Bequai while the Sababipia Jusso. No Sababisi Accra Kumasi Highway, which is X Road X no. Editio. Road no Mahama Road ni yaka ho asem which is the big push why no X na wo dada no yes ye ja ho ye no na ye no ye say one ye person big cargos na free port ebesia kofa kosi Mali ni Burkina Faso ni awodo no omuduru ho a eni kwai so befa Kumasi Central Business Area no. Because the fact Kumasi Central Business Area now, or cause traffic, or drown and got down to business and the break failing or kunkum nipa. And the person drew a tia on bypass Kumasi. Don't fanko. Where? Musanko for media and say, na say a quina war, Drabmania, the Adin, aye, and at the community. Ye were quite back a free Anita hotel. A cofer a child room, a cofer Drabin, a quack of if you dasy. Sa quino, you can't expand this aquina a double laner. Because your best, your mark cars I can see an environment. Your best a year double lane. Say, be a ubian to head on collision. So I can see expand near Nita Hotel, dear now. This year, Bubun Crawford die baby, good compensation, no. Are you too huge? And you live no as an inner ring road and an inner bypass. Na and no as inner bypass, no. Ya kona chika kra eno nti na we na enko start free Anita hotel e be start free atia na no aba be ye a new bypass eno so e twa Kumasi ho ye dey e hia na muntie eno so nya kwaye wo dada o eno so ye wine bi ama na ama ye twa sa kwan dia famu a se de be ya kasa kese ni nyina no enko na enkofa Kumasi na akoma traffic situation no aye kese ntia busafo eba ekwai ene Jumadia President Mahama edi no ho a kamia ka say President Mahama no oye Kwame Nkrumah wakwa asaba na the second term we no wafa media agro kra ana say dia Mahama eyi me yeso say pass ye ma any former president opportunity a ebi oba obesua dia Mahama eyi bi no aye bi enso obi o wa na aye too late aye dey ama wo mo ye obeye ye na no eno ane dollar na da 16 no Mahama bae no waye ni ye o de aba be do 10 Mahama ye da wase na kupon show. These are the road infrastructure under big push. Beyond that, Muntio, town roads are a cosono. Nina so a coso. I see a diba cocra. Manso, Empatamonano, but the Toase or the Tobi Bridge ne Buyano, Omuguso Moye. Our contractor now warrior na no sono. That's our word this one requiring in a day. MIA. And then I say, Moons or the Tobi for no, Jacobu for no, ye the deal media no sono. Contractor one and Yabra warrior. Beyond that, Barikesi what to offense, so there's a road that connecting Omuni and it's contractor that's what I wear. Oh yeah. Town roads no. And also under special provision under road funder, all those roads need there so it is not as though say ye die roads are coming and ye decoy a big push no, and as ye decoy outer ring road and Kumasi Accra Kumasi express road no. Ninjina Ekoso, whilst the big push project goes on, whilst the Accra Kumasi Express road also goes on. And therefore, when you Jumadia President Mahama, any abraba or ba at the fire home, our budget 2024 no. And then money be oha. Eshe ministries nasi, housing, and directs and housing. Mention them to move be health. What was we providing 100 million and you 10 agenda 111 hospitals. Ashanti region here the home. Say we are hospital precisely this year or making provision under the same budget here am I mother and child unit ewo Konfanochi and also Mokaya budget we oboso. KNUS Medical Center and no get fund the DICAFA under 2025 budget no I provided 48 million edia more money to complete KNUS Medical Center. So all these projects, no, your friend is say, Crowflow Market, KDTF Phase 2, Swami Interchange, they are all under specific lump ministry budgeter and no doing the discussion on the floor, no, all these issues better. So it is not as though say projects there cost no, ye jaho e-blocks na se phone ni ye jaho debi, but ni na share. President Mahama ne specific budget wo de ma ministries no Ashanti region be say nya ho fa so e dey efim muntie ye ene se Mahama atwe Ghana budget ni na de bra Ashanti region for nko a mesra mo muntie ni ye de wo ye de ama Ashanti region bia no wo ye be for other regions no just that mu ministers ene mu DCs no mu follow am on the media omo nyina so be ka specifically niema budget no provided for omo regions na de actually no me na wo follow me say na wo ti Ashanti region there no hwehwe wo minister na follow no hwehwe wo DC ne follow no se be ya wo be hu specifically ye de ama wo districts no na obi anfa opportunity nim say ada na Mahama bae na bibia Ashanti region bibia Ashanti region because you are following the Ashanti regional minister and me Ashanti regional minister I'm not sure say we say me ba na mabetana na maka Iraq asem and mabeka Russian Ukraine war and mabeka COVID-19 ho and asem na dey achiro dey bi most definitely e be di Ashanti region ho ye dey enkomo and there's a memo enkoye obi atrim say and e bia Mahama e dey Ghana scaring na dey boa Ashanti region ko enti say all other regions obi aso anya na chefa budget no make adequate provisions for all regions. With this said, abusia me manenwa Kumawood ya share Kumawood Jumadi ase na nkrofo de ya etua pian pion mase na den You see, I told them, say, let's get moving. Once you decided, say, you're moving, because you see, and crowd of fear. Now, or started to drying a fruit so. And no, the money, mammy, and any papa, one of the drying a chimney at the mano. And no, na, as and for Bible, tea, do me a new mummy and sanity say, or sort of board where they, or one home. And he said, you are near the answer, them from say, Kuma would a good, yena and sa. And can they, every sentiment will be one radio station now, ma, a very accurate description of what happened in Parliament. Every say, Nankopon board, dear. Ye more Kuma would din our budget be more parliament da. This is the first time if we say Nankopon board ye Kuma would appear more budget mu our parliament of the Republic of Ghana. So be see me boy on funny evidence ne day emra. And Honorable KSL Ato Forcing and the Tourism Ministry under the film fund, film and movie fund, or make it available a whooping 20 million Ghana cedis. The MDecry was our caption, he said, to help support Kumawood and the other film industries here in Ghana. Because if Kumawood, I say, umbilical cord of Ghana movie industry. Once a Kumawood be done, and has to be other movie productions in house here, because there is a synergistic collaboration or between Kumawood ne, Gollywood ne, all the others. And Maniaje say Juma Nankopon and now President Mahama so dear bar region high bay no and then who so bar and they Ghana Parliament, any finance minister, any president at me ye yadumwa what for tour at their tour say then from one Kumawood a year movie industry no any other movie industries no it mean from Wawom. Enter with a for Edamwasi. Say, Jumadi Bia Yashas Yebiano. And Crawford to no more de Ayampia, no more episode Mubuya Bamua, more Tayachi, Naya Bamumu, near Natimia Buama and Ne, Kuma would have a beer, a baby drew. And Nuntinamidi from America say, Aquaba versus Obake. TCB Auditorium on 25th, a year, Abra Mafia, lawyer, yeah, what also awesome na me, but two Kupokubos and Jay. Clemento. Lawyer, we have heard it. Jane Ryan, Tatia. She said, oh no, she said, oh dear, we not got now share any of these shows, sir. Uber, you know, when you are John, no feeling. But then in a car, and what we want to do is say, as part of support the president, best for the boy, that the proposal by my tourism minister, any ministry, say, Omo na ow. Oh my goodness. And one of the major, that is my hardworking mayor, hardworking MC for Asukwa, and the champion of the Alex. And a Kumawood board chairman, so that he said it first, and I think I see him. More pictures coming in from Akwaba versus Oba. Okay. Godfather said that Godfather Bakope. Ciao. And they say, what we have to do, you say, the Amuhuni Fefe, you know. You're tourism minister, Bekasa. Maybe once every month, Biano. The Betman was staying even every Friday, Bia, and every Saturday in Arabia. Say that it's a non-commo keys of concert party every Saturday in Arabia. Good. Let me develop talents, no. Either every week, every month, and every 3 months. What they mention, I say. Ni any GTV, and they are no more find the X, no. Any other media houses, no. At me up. Ne do her or my air, no. Because the Ghana government did provide funding for it, you know. Yamoma Konya no ma air. Said the Bayas, one more auditorium will be Kurana. That's Marshmallow, right? Yes, sir. On the way, dear pa. Young and upcoming now, the passion, oh, that's good. Tell one more in all media platforms, more we have Marshmallow. Fantastic. Good. Eti, that is the vision. Said the Bayer every week, every month, every quarter biano. Omuntimi bibi of this nature and the MIA. Then no muntimi mo no munya camera contents, gadgets, cameras, microphones, any other equipment of high quality on produce for Prime, Netflix, Apple TV, and all these other platforms. So that as people watch, and go YouTube, as people watch on their preferred platforms, then they're also able to make something. Then ultimately, we need to get a homegrown platform to send Netflix. And we have a Ghana Flex, we say Kuma Flex. I would download your phone so with TV so be about Kuma would be on the Kuma Flex app. Now we streaming. Kuma Flex no so kona nim kakra ye betima saa ye e de music for no asaba be guso etuba app no so both music and bibia everything entertainment bia saa Kuma app no bibia was mama wade no that is the only what one wo dream na wo hwe kwa obefa so obeboa santima boa Ghana na obi di ne tiri ho hyenhyen oh rade okay mama twa so ho. So I was up for you try to hold your corporate up.
Article 111 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, I read Article 111. The Vice President or a minister or a deputy minister who is not a member of Parliament shall be entitled to participate in the proceedings of Parliament and shall not be accorded the privilege of all members of Parliament except entitlement to vote. Mr. Speaker, the time we were taking the vote, the Ashanti Regional Minister is seated there. He's still here. Mr. Speaker, the Works and Housing Minister is still seated here. He has no right to vote. That's my basis for my challenge, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Majority Leader. I'm moving by yes.
Okay, you coming this way. Man, so who there? So just speak straight.
Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honorable Minister for Works and Housing, we were both outside the chamber. We were not counted during the head count. Thank you very much.
You walk them out. What are we going to do? What's it? Huh?
Yes, honorable members, it's my view that the division has been unnecessarily honorable member. Honorable members, the division has been unnecessarily claimed. Honorable members, please resume your seats.
Article 111 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, I read Article 111. The Vice President or a minister or a deputy minister who is not a member of Parliament shall be entitled to participate in the proceedings of Parliament and shall not be accorded the privilege of all members of Parliament except entitlement to vote. Mr. Speaker, the time we were taking the vote, the Ashanti Regional Minister is seated there. He's still here. Mr. Speaker, the Works and Housing Minister is still seated here. He has no right to vote. That's my basis for my challenge, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Majority Leader. Honourable Member, yes.
Okay, you come with me. Men, so just speak straight.
Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honourable Minister for Works and Housing, we were both outside the chamber. We were not counted during the head count. Thank you very much.
I was from Makwaba. Yadam said the Bia Motaya China, Yedi Jumadia to say, at the Bremo, a year Ashanti Prime intense video, so said the Bia Mecano. And I say, Anna, Madame Momo, because it's by 4 and news Saturday. Many by 4 by Yamuamuniam BBA. Nay, say, as that PSA of the Ashanti Prime TV say, Omodo studio, Amaya, Amonia Capra Bumpa, it's me the Banya near Santa Mai, it's me Eddie in Kitao. The Bush answered the Macano. Number Neda one, no. More better more running more adverts, more better more running programs. Now sponsor Ashanti Prime TV. Akonya wo say mobetimi aba na mafre any of the call numbers na ohono. Na ma support you in that regard. Ashanti Prime. Nango ponsham say mama yakonya etisi. Ebiom Asante man madam ase. Em say April no. Mo kan ye ho boaye ma ye de dwumade bi e ba ya. Enei and now Mohunti Majiho Award. Award name na Majio, Ashanti Region in Nigeria, minimum in Nigeria. The Ashanti Fest 2025 by Ashanti Fest 2025 near the over 2 weeks near. There are 24 different programs, 24 different programs cutting across all sectors: health, education, tourism, football, sports, other things, other areas, culture, food. Babia besa odwen ho bia 24 different programs ni nyina na kopon chade eye krabehwe eye ade a ekoye asanteman Ghana man ani wiase aniwa ye no so the same thing aka idafo nom ne nam chen kasa Ashanti Fest no kra no ade no mo ye Ashanti Fest no kra no ade na oniama foforo ho na mo ye Ashanti Fest ebe su ye be bobo ho esudi ni se bia bo adansifo ato atwe ne ho behia dabi enai National Tourism Awards. National region na mia makoko tenase na mia makoko hye me ho kawa sama ya de me bo me ho abaso da bi. We national award and the National Tourism Award, National Tourism Authority. And if you dey twa mu ya ewo Accra International Conference Center. Ye bobo Metian say Abrantepa yabo mi din Honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Besom na bedi award. Bedi award be ya, you see, and the regional initiatives and the tourism award na ye de ama mo amosonfo akoda me. Award change. Dia wuntina mo award me a. Nam dream se kata mo ami. Any bridge mo ameye ye mo adwuma. Any akwaya wodo a president e boy amaya ye. Eno ho award de beje. Ye goti ya say Ashanti Fest 2025. Oh, I was for Madam no so na me da MTN ase. Omo boa ye. Omo adopt one of the programs omo running the man ye musical concert no. Omo boa ye health screening no. Any blood donation no. MTN everywhere you go. Akoda nya me see da mo ase na. Mix on the keyboard. There you say. Yankopon ya adomo a 2026 deɛ no wobɛboa yɛ ama na aba bɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ jagaman bitters tabia na da wano mo nso mo boa yɛ na kopon hyira mo wɔ saa kwan no so aboafoɔ no deɛ nyame yɛ adom a minim sɛ mahyɛ da pɛda yɛ ba bɛtena na yɛtumi abɔ mu nyinaa mu din ni abɔ mo aba so abusafoɔ mo amasate frɛ call lines mo nya abɔta akra ɛma me ansa na deɛ ɛda no wafa nto a efrito na me ntimi ni da abusuafoɔ ase Ashanti first 2026 no ya started planning whilst I Christmas in Ashanti no eti Christmas in Ashanti niema ni bi o wa ɛbɛba Ashanti first 2026 no na nkɔpɔ so nkyade President Mahama Black Star Experience wo ɛde aba kyenkyenkye no ɔmo de aba sɛ ɔmo adopt Ashanti first no as part of activities and niema ɔmo so ɔmo yɛ under Black Star Experience no when niema President Mahama sɛ ɔwɔ hɔ nyinaa no ohun de ɛkɔso bia na ni de akyira ɔde support ama dwumadi a yɛdi wɔ Asantemantem ha no so atumi afa ne ntoma pa yɛ de ɛde franti award yi de no man fa award na ma wɔn kam de bana kam de kyerɛ atiefo mo ne picture akofa nto yɛ de ɛda dedicate ama excellency the president na dedicate ama open so Royal Majesty Otumfuo said two the second dedicate ama obi bia a wɔ Asantemantem ha na Ghana ha na wiase fa na nyina wota yachi ebo ama Ashanti first e fa ne ntoma pa ye de ifrai abusefo nkomo bebre na yedi mma konya mo fra na mo ne makasa se de bre no kɔ nti no o fra no aye ne tiawa na obi okɔ no obi foforo so aye de aba yen sha se fe mbetima fra on 0538 982 898 0538 982 898 enti fra ye pikiwa Sima baako pɛ wo de ka ho nsɛm nyinaa awia na afei yamia so kwen na obi foforo ayɛ dɛ aba madam wase yɛn hyɛ ase hwan na wahoma no so what wo betuma frɛ wɔ WhatsApp wo betuma frɛ wɔ normal call on the same number eduwa wa brochira bɛsɛ wo frɛ no wo frɛ on WhatsApp call a ɛbɛba wo frɛ so ɛwɔ normal call so a ɛbɛba ne ya pickle na one yɛ akasa voice note for ne de yentimi mo voice note no etimo mfrɛ na yentimi ne mo enikita ho the first call are ready a yenko na yetete abetie na ne channel no
mema obi biara akwa aba eba the trend show no so yeah say the make no be introduce me guest omuni ha enkomo na nye de zaza se konkonza de onko odi konkonza na enye de so make sure the spices be a day. You come, you be wera. So the main same me cry. Mama me guess now introduce Omanga sound.
Maybe Sylvester Kofi from yeah, the donor the premier sense.
Medin the Himalayas.
Oh, okay. I now what you dear just to give a be cost like me to grandpa. Na me sorry. But me first just I me for pie a trend pie will be a can say eh I know what they need. Remember put this at the first video at so.
See who video na 16-year-old boy nene 35-year-old neighbor neda. Patrick was share because at this point no minimum they make shout justice for say justice for Kwalala said justice for the neighbor because God damn it. Some of you cannot do. Some of you old enough cannot do.
A 33-year-old U.S.-based Zimbabwean woman has been accused of doing something
Yeah, sure for mama share video yeah HGya. Sly hopes the video on your share.
As a guy, I say definitely I will see it. It's me.
And cause I'm on your share. They home. Like the na back count I say o tutor, o jina o student anim, o trainer dey akono ben the back count so but it's normal. So we teacher na be let's say wa crap so be so ma we betima friend no. So let's say be a person obeboa but not to that extent. Then as like video who ye na shock you. To nega no ya cry there.
Oh ya cry. The fact say the age out is 16 years. Inti. When you're 18 nkwade, you hu ne so ya cry. And one thing is enye Ghana ha ne see into ya cry. And me hu say on the side of the teacher no anya the madam na anya de.
Okay.
And our cry ne so anya de anya de because as a facilitator and as a teacher no. Also you have to build some boundaries with your students. Not to the extent say obe for my 16 years boy. And the amount video ni ba out in India and say so called promising is what the Nebeko US and other stuffs. One thing about Nkran say, oh say Accra boss say,
what man is saying,
especially we any teacher near or Judy say ni mammy. Unya catch and say, Adia we ya dear memo e be a 10 cities and I say 20 cities.
I need that so
and found Unya your Bejini seeker.
Any pump
I what catch students say Unsia the exams no cha 80 I'll be man e be a gift. Pao be fast so be suya the to a crowd crebe on into on the side of madam to sleep with your students there is below the belt 38 years teachers baby were around into nipa work country ni swing na baby a wote ni area where nya obi as 16 years boy na was so sharp crown the way I will see act say like and angasa in our era na ye drew soon ye generation na ye ban and fun is show team so be a crowd because they act as adults. 15 years, 14, but who na the obeya cho no beka say be oye penny. One thing I was here sharing so no. Is me moon is a crown or sa. O say be a friendship and right na kasano because of social media ntino. They are setting on mebua. When him say be crowd banana say unyan wadam for na we so oya crown and be crowd when him ye crassin. And no hear the crown is see act as a penny. So penny be or any colleague na as na nim buni je. I don't know the kind of relationship I never or ni madam. I mean I don't think say this is the first time BB say akoso or ni madam ni. We are I akoso. And one thing I me bonjo say sexual intercourse is between two individuals. And there is no way say all the camera be seen so all recorded for what?
Next reason
because you are all recorded for day. A day now record. They say no be having sexual intercourse. Why do you have to record it?
Me sure some madam knew him. Madam knew
madam
I don't think say me sure some madam knew say videos wo and student. I know none the students are recording no.
Enye de obo madam ne nko ahun.
E just so.
Enye de obo madam ne nko ahun. Eye bebre. Nti madam na ni ba ne ho so say this is what the air course. Now no students na camera si so how? O fere be a crowd wa crowd
say okay mama nko Leslie ho no so Canada. Cause what is video ni dey circulate so be a Canada. Be as onya akra.
Akran oya akra. Yeah oya akra. Let's forget about the actions na nyoma no your video nya ade. He's a minor. Senke koye the other way around nka ye ntwekura
yeah ndie
what you say but because say we are koye say oye be mana ono na koye victim we do say he's the victim but nyoma oye wo video ni mu nti na man crofo ka say onya akra na enfa hin kosi hin boy
ya akra
eh
video do
I don't know what me when say na madam ne hu ye na hi say like
that be enya I feel like on say you're promising no. Say I'll take you to the States.
To year Jumani.
He's trying to impress her.
Baba, 16 years ago.
And then you could see say Akrano or share these adult videos.
Videos no.
Or share into him say Mijina Obachi ya mess pankino. May ni say
how to do it. And yet the video nya be shy but for
like
for ben I was sure
madam na nya dio because akwa betima won it's like sleeping with your own son
yeah
38 years.
33.
33.
Yeah, 33.
And she around 16 years. And Ebia, on my country, they don't care about these things. And Kagana Hanum say, even the society that you live in, will check our call on hey,
they do, they care. If they don't care, come on, so much not to.
How much?
So they've arrested the woman. Yes, so that should tell us that they care. They care about it. And then oh yeah, cry. I say, ultimately, because there's an issue of a promise. A woman. And you know, they can even base on it say, oh, promise say I can to lure him into your bed. It could be a factor. Okay. And so regardless of everything, no, it could even be say, it be crumple cry now when you're crying let's not say a train of these adult videos maybe for him to know what to do and how to do everything. Wow, into obey to impress you because of person collaborate. When they can say they didn't call you as some person call. What you say? And then you set the camera. On to me can't try say she wasn't aware. She was fully aware. What if it was even her phone?
Okay.
And nobody hear video no. She was fully aware. Every madam the fantasy. Oh, let's take a video. Send a baby camera. They'll call which in a camera to her. Na me share memories. And to me the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, send it back for the be. Oh,
because
99 days for the tea.
The first time there will be some maybe offering there, but we get the
Otai. What kind of noise? What kind of noise?
I feel like Omo will be
yes. It's not good for.
And I will certain lesson. I'm teachers for Ghana.
Oh, sure.
That's how I could be.
I certain lesson where in fact the department in the
teachers and
communities everywhere. Department happens.
Teachers there na ba no bia no den.
Muna government workers. Muna
because so baby omo ma no omo de den nyina wo ho no.
Good.
Nti wa hwa slide with this one then na be as a tutor which show students boundaries be na wo share here the best our best set. And so teacher ni so you too strict na wo penny pa. O mean say me tutor na yesterday me pe was mo. Do be ke bia me nti wo here machine be so free class wo. But say the tutor you lovely o the be you open up no. E do the class so like enze na nkra no be ani age.
Aside ten kwani na ni beje do the class and say be na nkra ni Jimmy.
Oh, you
teacher need there. It's like Hasa. Oh, teacher need, so you know what to say.
One thing about teaching and education is we have code of ethics.
Okay.
And as a teacher, even you work classroom krana, your limit of ABR small on them krana best rate. Your limit of enkoma on no mubedi. And even beside and I say after classroom krana, what's on how I'll be approaching krana. A bit say me child or girls school saying you have to set your boundaries. Why I want to one will be a because I want in the crack that. In the was on who limits to the extent say be a communication crana make sure say young kwana on a cran be say will beat on chaya a cranny bar and pam ni pano. The moment I'll be pam ni pano students they will start saying, hey, say we did they be only way you know say
now even teacher cranny or bed now say
yes.
I have a teacher let me go. What about girls school? Bema better girls school name man as let me go anyway they see normal.
See you have to set boundaries. And also cry no bound chain cry there are some kind of fear be say aside say obey free obey open up when you go to class you talk to them ebia omoba after class omoba on chain or no mo be kasa and what say omutimi nya so bi omu say hey say there in fact so no say we mistake or be punish you. That kind of attitude you can teach for 100 years now when you issue bia. But how can you free as say na when you cry jina ho if you want standing in jina be a public they will start saying them students so so one thing about teaching as a teacher and they say ade ba ko say boundaries set a limit was empra ni ekodru some common or no be di na you have to know some kind of common on your crani be intimi ko sexual intercourse and conversation now new students there will be a certain time ombu obehu ni say ono ye pe ombu inti setting of boundaries and I say share bia to our students is very important in teaching to avoid all these stuffs. And I learned say there's headmaster or any student and it's going on in every country.
Inti dia o de mamen ko Leslie say dey be ti ano kwan because ye kakra still na same mistakes no one repeat. Even now, they cause akra 15 years or 16 years.
Let me say this before Akusia come in. There's one thing there be almost teachers, but the parents have their role to play in bringing out their children.
How?
Akra boni ofi. Woni me say obani mi.
Na me dem ho.
Say, betwa anu wa ha say ohun babone da usu ni mbatete. Most times we say charity begins at home.
Yeah.
But babonia and abehun say charity begins at home no. Eye fa bi. Eye kakra bi. Ebiko am couple kran na enye say wo na your parents no. Titi akra ni you. But akra ya akra boni. Uchu mu ni betim ye pe.
The thing is, akra bi anywhere you no ya akra boni. It depends on the relationship between the parents and the police.
I know what I'm saying. Listen, Sly. I know what I'm saying.
And I'm saying say akra bi anywhere you no ya akra boni. Yesua.
That be obia the news soon ebe we are Sly.
Obia
the news soon ebe we are in as much as say no. Obia the news soon ebe we are they learn. See, just like how
that's all.
It's not about even foundation. Sometimes the foundation is very good, but Akrabi or Honoma, he or she is easily influenced. See, people pick certain things from SHS. Pick BB, and I will say Akrabi or Honoma, Okofia, Nusubanko, Opia, Nusubanko.
And only one.
I guess I'm seeing you. Sly. I guess I'm seeing you. If you grew up in a very strict home, you would know, say, I would say 90% of those of us that grew up in a strict home, we are chronic liars.
Oh, yes.
I guess I'm seeing you. We are chronic liars. Say, me chance ro enfan gije me ho fan pie and hako sha boy bi
me to the most much na see
nti no na nyase atete ye o like atete ye
but ye wo de betimi de twa ho
when you go to certain homes parent they will see near akra na want to send na down for pepepe and I'm saying say it starts from the foundation
now say
akra they want me try parents intro it's how you bring them
it's say another for pepepe ni say no ho I would say it's relative. It's relative in the sense that parents will honoma or especially in the girl child. I be no stand for person be akran hide she and free ne honum. But sa akran chia or betin no.
No, yes.
But there are some parents between honoma or bet chia akran be stand down for. Akran chia on
me
or be na manaye.
I always
no the akwa bonting. Do you get it? Yeah. Now back to Yena, we grew up in a very strict home no. There are some things that I know saying okay, this thing I can't do it in the house. Mean dance house baby say di e wo fie. Enti se me kwa abonten a menye onye because when you say oh yeah, e ba akoka e wo fie.
I was having this conversation with my friends say oh yeah street parents na ya na say onye straight e be a 50-50.
It has side effects. Everything has side effects. Now the side effects of being strict on your kids they say I can't pia bonting and then you see how to now but oba fear or you come now say me feel how to know say I would say akrano eye bajemba I'll use that word akrano eye bajemba to say be am ba no o ye girl child my culture say be ma de ne ho kan wa obenyim. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Now when you go out. So yeah, if you grew up in a very strict home, let's say oko abonting, like you get exposed to the outside life for some time. Let's say when you're baby, a good place a be shape you, and that's same way. It be a better say oh. And yes, be no ho kan we say ya na obenyim but only ni say ya next one you say ya obenyim now we shall cranny team say okay me ne be my say next man you say ya metimi anyim so even if he or she would want to try it or better try with caution. Do you understand? Now the person is no more naive because see if you grew up in a strict home automatically be naive until you get exposed. Now there are other persons also honoma. The person is still going to be naive because we get exposed. One gets exposed in the right way. Say okay, a bit my shape in say I can be say a and say be say ya. Obey my so obey my see. Obi anka bi anhwe no. Then mama say, my mother no come say ya. Menyem. Enti so pie be my see obe so sumu sisia. Cause when him say menyem. Now ho na be ma better than no. Oh that be ma Wejimi, sorry to say. Hono better than no. Oh, that bent sa and I say no another bonus are crying. So we have people first time na my man in a die.
Sometimes it depends on communication between one and Obama.
Let's say Okrebi has like they won't take you. Say Okrebi will have a fee or be a calm.
Yeah,
I have one me granny. Me first time me pay me my go be who say when me made in command no offense so no matter miss me fa another way I met still me pia
one thing I will say about this issue ni say now things are changing. Before so be work crowd to onya 5 years 7 years why exposed and also some of the homes and 6 years ago tablets or social media.
Yes, and then even in the cartoons
the only thing I mean me person me catch a parent or be also taking note of it and they say see obia onyini why exposed to everything and at first now before so be home phone crowd no where we you SHS before so be social media, I could create Facebook account, I could create TikTok account. Now we are there stages, but now things are changing.
Oh, Sly. When part I don't entirely agree with you. Say your time before Campo say obey me your phone. I don't entirely agree with you.
There was an error
because it's not even an error, Sly. It was in some homes.
Okay.
But majority of the students, majority of your mates, they had phones.
Okay.
I started using phone. I started using phone when I was in class 4. And papa taught phone be shame me say.
Mami we say.
And Mr. I can say I was exposed early. Because even before I got my own phone, no, I knew how to use phones. My daddy's phone, my mommy's phone, I knew how to use it.
Sometimes
now, so I phone create, you know, when I create a Facebook account. When I create a WhatsApp, starting to snap and mass so. And so we created our 2 accounts. Then it's also Facebook. Yeah. We had Facebook, we had Vibe, we had EB, some other apps. Now Facebook here more. Now Ginny D more. And to make Facebook, me way. Now make us app and me say, obi a picture the person has exposed.
What's her
cleavage? Ain't you say first no now and say then as say no mass
now generation generation name we feel like time no more share too much you find it may be very normal we take things lightly first now can parents even the millennials ne cry no na so mo beka sex they don't even say it out loud they don't even
but they so big kisi cry o and cry
oh ti cry shit but when they normal and then people talk about sex black happiness so people talk about sex publicly like people do things over there.
Check. No big kisi.
Yeah. And then we don't care.
Yeah. And suddenly music it's from some of their homes.
Yes, I know there.
Me say me jina hey. Even me swap asat now me WhatsApp status I mean me post it about also. Me very before I say me post it
now hiding me back to WhatsApp me say no. Back to WhatsApp me say. I did go I can post for you to see, but I can't post for your mom to see. So I'll hide here.
But
that is a typical somebody from a strict home.
It's not easy.
Because minim say if you say if you tie into me ko fear very well composed. Adibo ha menye very well composed. But menye pia bon na minim say no be pia bon say me sha puske leke dem say me sha puske leke obi en you
that shop bag mo ba no a long.
David abi menye sa me ko fie.
It's not easy.
Minim say me ko fie. What you say?
I'm friend tete na.
Into minim say me ko fie say no. Na say me no bi ko e ko share won match me the camera to say you take a whole video of us. Say I created the memories and I said
maybe
I'm not say be talk about thing.
Yeah, say.
Na me hu no
Yeah, everybody said these are the ones that you who camera so. But behind the scenes, things are happening. Behind
the scenes, they
it's not easy. That's what need you. So there be a
Sky say HIV be a so need
HIV is from behind the scenes. And
behind the scenes. Yeah, for the moment yen 10 year ho kakamba ne be the next just cause week yan cause I just na no wording mommy chen ho kom na kakra be buy the next just they trending no ebe bromo ti ye kwaba
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and anokware ne wo.
O say ye Ghana mine atadwe ene avia te denne Ashanti Prime TV e da nigi sem kese aba madwadifo nyina se wo ye ankrankre se mo ye akuakuo se wo ye sofo dwumade biara wodi biara no Ashanti Prime TV say fabra na ye mahu da roman ne bo ne so de e da fom boko atiti say who metra 10% discount. Ote me say 10% discount. Inti efri ebobosu meyimu. Ekoso penima bosu minimu. Me tre efri September yi. Ekosi December. Ye ma o 10% discount. Inti wo chain den. Fa number na wo screen so no. Na ni panyufo di nkomo. Ye ka Ashanti Prime TV a. Unim say ha ena no kware no wo. E house na dodo wonara. Ehye. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha ena no kware no wo.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and anokware ne wo.
Action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition can see me. Our action media. Yeah, series. Can see pa. Obi amfa no hunyim. We ye penyino we akwadao. Emrantie ne maba ni nyina. Ye hia obi bia. Action media. Yeah, series can see. Ade abegu Ashanti TV so. Obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magi medwa ye duru ha se tu dia na ye nsɛm akɛse nko a sɛ wo pɛ nsɛm no kora no atie ana wo pa asɛm papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem ba bia wiase ba bia atie dia hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV. A horn no coreno. Ewo. Me see Ashanti Prime TV. So open tie news pa and now open baby and someone ye cano. Unko busu bi na open no kore wo mu a. Hwe Ashanti Prime TV. No coreno. Ahanko ana wo.
Bible na me ati ase se enye ye ne honam ene moja ene enya. Waiting as a fire treasure house of prayer. I'm here trying to take on the topper. Our onyamidi for Prophet Stephen Ottery the seer Edano. Akofa Jumedia so cry yatunidi in his presence. That what Jumedia so and the yabani abom pie near tear radiasum. Then yamidi for shall come egunya memaso. It's what will show me or how the dajudi be adawoso. There is sikasem enkoye, there was enkoye. A brand is only a bedia share a yew quad beer. And upon 11, adequacy a year 12. Our Ashanti Prime TV so. Our brother meeting for the sea Ajineja our in his presence so it be sra wa wo hwame ye bema wakonya ama wo so atimi afre na ohane amane bia da wo so no nyamedi for no bedi komo na kwankire bia wo bia no nyame nam di for so de ama oje ene fa hodie aya wo dia it be sra wo kwada bia no ene yenyi ahia our Ashanti Prime TV so our in his presence jumedi so nam nim se oje ene fa hodie ebe ye wo dia
media ne Prophet Stephen Ottery dodo no efreme the seer Shiamo Ashanti Prime TV so ebra me di dwumadie yato ne din in his presence dwumadie dwumadie wanwaso bi Awurade befa me so ama waye nhyira na dwumadie yi mu no Awurade ebena me so ama awanwade ne nsenkyerene bebre yebebɔ mpaye na yebɛyɛ niema bebre ɛwɔ hanomo enti mesrɛ hyia me ukuada we ene ukuada bia ɛwɔ Ashanti Prime TV iso eye ukuada anopa 11 AM to 12 PM hyia me na wabrabɔ enye saa da biara da
in his presence ɔkye breni
Ebusia for me.
Bible na me atiase say. Enye no
so. Just no. Right now the say trendy etwa go bi bi nyame ya adoma. Memni da we ya and that lumba yi no. Papa she so mane maso but so ye den eyi ne ye ni say kutu say bam. Ewo baba yara sports stage. Team legal wife no hwan from ye den eyi no ye kuna no we dey we say me na me wife me ne bobra me na mtete no tina bo ha o mpe obasika no I have a friend so no okohia said de obasika o de be ka me o ti mo me hwe video no ye me ka ho asem
Analyze that to me.
On the 13th of December.
Oh yes.
Me pacho bebre. Se otu fo nyankopon ama. Ye be ye in life and
yeah.
Kumasi Babanya Rasmus. Me sra wani de ni amia na me MC. Enti nyame admo on the 13th of December. Wa maybe a net send you wa ko Pentecost wani madansi die. E mistake say ana we wa moto ma wan chia wa no. E na no den wate. Sara wa ko ye wo wiase na. Wa ko ye wo wiase na 13 December wa mada de lumba ya. Net send you wan kasa wodwara wa ba to powder. Ana waji lo na dia ko be barber shop or Jamaica. Only be unity. That lumba your eternity is a house for this street for Jamaica. Only be unity. That lumba your eternity is a house for this street dress.
O akosia se wa na
legal wife papa bi akosia se wa ma me akosia se wa papa bi so ana ma sorry metin janka me hwiri kura me hwiri bi ya
e dey na wo akosia se wa
e dey na me wa akosia se wa say they are setting eno me bi o hono kran ni kwan senka ye ma ho kwan ma ne be issue e wo Ghana ha no say me start free e be ina me dia ba be wie be as a lady unu obi asha abrabwa ase amane mu koha mu baha mu yesi here is the case amami akosha se wa nyame che ne be ma o ye nyumtuni a otonwum e ma mansan nyina penas mo ye dadi lumba yenim se edomani eni son bi oso ntakra che and certain money lumba every nyina no obi eni ho there is some instances say ma me kra 8 meter dadi lumba nyum nyina no asa maniska abrocho mu beku nyina ho asem nyina is from this woman na edu baby me pesa me this scenario ni ba ya sitting oni be mate obi wan say yes wakwa fa akra bi because me say the time my dad lumba ne ma me akosa say ko nwo odobroni no odobroni ya akra na okuna one na bre aba ebrana adu to the extent say nyame ahye monimonyam uboda lumba bi a obi ani afo bi wan say yes wakwa fa akra bi e wo soma akra bi wan say prekope akra na ba beje waware onti hanum say if onti ha o abrochi o beta o fro okunu a da bia okunu so wa ye bizimi ko bo so wa ha enso be wan say ye keka say okunu ni akra bi na ma okunu ni akra bi na hanum say o kra betotwenwaso because minim say ye dey are there were enom commodity bi ko so no ma bebre ko so to prevent this all issues associated no ba no ma bi akeka nsi ani ena wa ba be ware odogro ni aka obi ani ye se wa ware no ye sisi wo ye side check ensem bebre Mosi daddy number no ni ahoden obi a woni ahoden wetima wo 6
oh da bi se na otnet na so
oni otnet na so say obi a say ni spinal cord there obi dey crab
onom no but akosa broni
nti no de ne to ana so
odo broni no otnet na so the time na akosa se wa ye mere one na wo 1 2 na se wo do be ma na waja be ma ho 17 good years
onim de ya wo mo oni obi asha abrabo ase wonu kuna asha abrabo ase no akohu oba foforo o minim say ye de ya dadi number mama me akosi attitude na ka me ma me ne washa abrabo ase amanyame apija the whole world obi anim na ka me hu makotena be bi say me no ntena bi wakofa akra me ga say enkra so abade say o twa ma me ahiani to the sense say
onyesa
ozo onyesa ko ne na wo 6 say papa ni win ko mo kuna ye
ke normal I think say ko no man ti say ye adwuma ma unity ye adwuma
ka na ka Ashanti amamre mu kra no obi ware 5 kra na penny no ne hu ne so ye
Oh yeah, penny and dear.
So me this issue there, me I am the main person met to cry be me say ye fan say obi a oye kromfo ana so abobra bon na ekura timi woman abusuafo ye na ye kama bra won ti say ye say we ko wi ade ana so ye kromfo. Now look at the personality of that Dilumba braba papa we abo. Abesi sami na wawu. Na ni we cha ye manso tue ekoha na ni ye na social media.
Zika ka ye bounce odobroni ento nche na maame na amefa na yi. Ne that Dilumba na so na beka so Teresa. Ono ye ma kwadwo.
Teresa asema obeka.
Because men to asi because those people mo bashe odobroni ye those some polygamy o man ma wa
odobroni side ain't na okay bia man.
Me ni odobroni side. That's like that mean taro bi kunu.
Most of them almost
that mean taro bi kunu.
When so yare no hen.
Because I go say so obi yare o so yare from one so yare kura be yare bi. Che the lady na ye.
Wa be jimi kunu. Ene na 6. Na wa yare me na me beti me 2 bini. Hey, I wish I found one to
flight, I bet me to be.
I had to flight. Oh, me could one bet to my area and I'm funny area. When now about 6. Now, I'm in for flight to Metz and I'm going to make up.
Oh, and yes, she is. And the better away a penny, and yes, and
I was listening in the Hawana.
And now we're funny near holding. In sequence of us in 6.
Oh, son, what's next now?
What Jimmy Kunuya investment I'm here with that Dilumbe Mua. But crack it, look at her age. The time crowd that Dilumbe no sir because I never brony when you cry when you say bia. That Dilumba so no sebi sorry to say bia or munya obia when you de.
Monko Fununo.
On the side of that,
that is the right person you all are supposed to blame.
Why not disappointing mommy?
That is the right person you all are supposed to blame, not a Odobroni. In as much as say, David, and you remember Lumba Hono Kotari and
Pepa. And no mammy akosia say wa be si wo that you
know. So abeka asema o kan share. Statement na making this year no on. Say time man lumbe brand shoe hu mammy akosia pa na shoe. She was a child. One hour can you say time ma say no sir. What I say. And then nipa ho akono chenche nam.
And
I'm not supporting what Lumba did.
Okay.
Whether they say you so I wrote the brains on I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know?
Okay. Meaning so I
into the say no. Into
oh I know.
Odo Bruno are
oh I know the people oh I know say how much we push
let's issue when one the longer and short of this issue the nine say na ehun hia some betwekun omo betwem
one ne ya na slide
Papa she no a third wife ana.
Okay, that one.
Once na me Papa say we are very very faithful to
pack.
David Papa she. Me Ghana for mu chambo no mu chambo no. But my say so ya down for Papa. Aside the say baby I know. Abusia penny there. Abusia penny you oversees everything happening in the family.
Into Abusia penny or say all church. The 18th to kwan by or say okohu no sini abaya mi hu da ene asew na ase na ni o na akosi asewa na da fusa adenta wa friend asew so hu ni da
asase na da
enya abusapengu to pack no ka obeka ase oni modo broni
wo so ka so onim no wo so onim ba
so onim na
enya akire papa na ka san beka ase Odobroni yere omo ware no eno no munim so omo ware no
edi akoko ta ko prove say maami akosia say wa certificate here fake
no say je Ghana mra it's fan ko Germany
Ghana what I heard about the court ruling here in as much as say maami akosia ewo na ware certificate ewo Germany
okay
now I learned that she was supposed to bring that certificate to the German embassy in Ghana for the Ghana to endorse BBB also. Sena beya asa aware no hu BB esi wo Ghana. E wo Ghana mramu say they are married. Now they asked for that, and then she couldn't provide. What you are saying? And I hope it's yam. So say I can't say ye can't sem no ye for responsibilities them and to chain. From Papa na yare money be your first responsibilities no. And to chain. Let's say you can't say we are saying this thing logically, or I would say it's technically ye ma overall ruling na. In conclusion, then came because they weren't divorced.
No, be correct. You made every will be 50 years.
They weren't divorced. Now, say, Odobroni, be Mama Lumba.
Brenya de BS, where if he say, ni made no, is it ni made no? What did I jump at yeah, because
say Odobroni, and Papa no be share, you know, so be some no, so be yet no, say Papa no arm pena, Karini nam,
Kemma, or dog also.
Now, hey, also can also not, she was a child. No, I'll say no, or she was in her 20s or something. And I saw whatever relationship that went on between Omono, Esther say one thing about girl child, and they say, you are famous, you are rich, you are known, everybody loves you. That the lumba. But that's now in China, you treat me right, you treat me good. What pay me? Oh, majority of a man better I say, do you get? Now, then a day. Me che me na me kuna ne buy because my mini fabric buy no I saw a picture of Onodobere no mahagi
me ni pana ko tutu
yes that means say who took the issue to the court
say issue e buy ni say eye no committee etna ase no Asante amamre mu no say obi wu na ye kuna oba no kuna ni na busua represent Abusiane so dey represent no automatic decision bia
because me feel say
one to mo san frɛ ma me akosia sɛ wa ne representative na mo sha sɛ ye
na mo share na ma akosia sɛ on pene
why you not free
because it wasn't making sense
me say
in as much as say ebia abusiane bia ebia me hoye me hoye ma hi say be na me ni ho na say no so na akran nye right mbe yi me free
no ndie
me say won say onware onu obi nware enhyase abra woni bi na nyame to mo nsem na o hyase se wo ye mma se ma wonte ma me akosia se wa
me feel say wo even though say court ni really you know I call in both your favors but social mu pa ho me I say me hu ni say court ni really based on responsibilities
because no
and then it's not fair
like you be man ya now 17 good years how
me see jai
court be man ya no and the court remember now omoka mo say oba uja ukunu 1 to 2 years 3 years I say my jai
me
see we can't take that part out we can't take that part out
sister wa beji mi kuru
of a maid man no
wa beji mi kuru na
of a maid man no
when you made those slide
there was no maid in the picture
see one family da manu wa beji mi kuru any not now
me beji wo kunu sawa beji mi kunu narrative no sawa one beji no kunu be man na ko na ko ti ase that be man na ko fa no see polygamy happens right polygamy happens oban na me baby and be man ko pair no and o ti ase
kwan ono so fa so yes ade
so beji ni kunu a obeji ni kunu a
oban na ko te ho a Oba
ni hu ma me akosa na ai ma me se no muti ho
enya no senka beji
asema ka enya bia
senka beji ni kuna wo ho nka she would move heaven and earth so ne ma me ni be divorce no wa be show and if friend so beji ni kuno and my friend say beji ni kuno
ma me ni wanyini no let's say Benjamin you so cra say onimo ye
enti mame no odie
brother Blumba ne odobro ni fa kwanyim ye na mame ne si wa ba jimi kuru mi na me
I do kunu say some is one one ya me jo be kunu 4 5 6 be man na fe no kope oba no oba na kope no Polygamy happens.
Say any measurement. Asasero ko lumano nya.
Me say megia, me say sanko begia. Like she would move heaven and earth say obema lumba ne ma me nejai. And I friend is some Joe. But
that's why you end so the sister,
what did she do? What did she do?
My sim Brahma, me, I want to know to me for Lumba Simiko, so one mother.
Let's me back.
On the side of that Lumba, why not?
Why not good?
Upon you, added that mammy, I could say, one I need to me and it.
No,
Baby, now we say Bobby more Dobruni. These are some of the attitude of our celebrities.
When they cheer, Sandy say you could tell you.
These are some of attitude of your celebrities now that they say, oh, how we be now and say, yeah, who bet me crazy wage and
celebrities. That's when you join us talk about my tea. I saw him make you free me them.
Wow.
I think now when be oba na when next na so akosa baby am do the onko awon so me.
That baby
na what to be that
proper way of doing.
No,
under normal circumstance sana wasan kai fan.
No, mercy out of the blue. No mercy.
Now so with this skirt in that the room be nimu na afro na.
Na ko down. Hey, I am Markwajo.
Mama akosa nyame show dey.
Ya mu promo ya mi adro me ni da we ya.
Ye nyina ye be ba o dey be mesi be nsi wo ho.
Then be
yes.
Me feel say wo.
Start taking the sign. What is side taking?
I feel like in everything chaos needs to be baby ano. Oh. Mama Kosia. What bobera?
You okay?
What bobera?
Oh ma.
We know you say you are the main wife. Do you get it? We know it because her supporter she had during the court back and forth in baby her supporter no wo omucha t-shirts nina. Same legal wife. People laugh say.
I'm not sure say the ekosu nyina no like the delegation in Crawford.
You on but people laugh say. Or my trainer say, yeah, do. See, whatever that people are fighting over in Tia Mani Abramo, who said Japado said you. Mama Kosa say, Ukunai I investment Kanashi. Because I guess I want more, bra.
You okay?
You okay?
Me when you say baby when you be crying or no your bad time and cry 6 no bit maka say. Me na me or worry me tibia Japade be me man cry.
What you say? But on the hot one na me can but we so say e abusuafo na bia and your man
there are so many proper ways and committing good
oh come so what no makra ma ho Uti say he could see some chair bass and papa so madia.
So why
yare da honum na o says ba ku mienu miensan na enu mensia enipa ba ko say obi am so da
ba ku mienu miensan na ensia last December wan so la me bo show o so e giant na say bo show Ratri Park.
Imagine senka last odin baby no am make say nya mere akusua na poison me na kada di no be free man kada mo be ye o my we muka
man say obechi na no sign say no you akusua say me poison no
so you na be ka say akusua na poison no because ochi na no sign
obechi na no sign
he just came to clear the air
say ontimi nya sa
he only came to clear the air. Yeah. And not better about a poison. So the car will be a poison now. It could because no a Marco Joe. Yeah. It could be another lady. She gets.
And I make her say.
Now, hey, and I make a CC in every aspect. No matter who you support, Crampo Crana. It was someone say you're a serious. And then the other opponents too. Yeah, find a bad side and then change. She also tried her best.
Oh yeah.
What can I say? She equally tried her best. And they were going to give her that credit. Because then you can use over here by obi oyare.
Oh sure.
What him couple yare bi? What him couple uje nipa kro?
Oh yeah. Now slash obi oyare da. And sha wo kro say lady night and time.
What him
they're going to give her that credit.
Why are they?
Ebi ade me Rebecca say she didn't try and say she knew he was married. And then also obe pay no. And na what see asie. And on anything Ghana has na oba nti abrochi. It's me go are. Yeah. It's me go are. But no matter what no matter what, I didn't see her in the chaos. You know, when the CCC, Yen's a man, take a boss or Casampoda.
See,
one man to say, my name is Casada.
Video is circulation after 1 week in here. Some guys be on the call ye. Video bet say Musa when I that lumba when a bakuna video.
It's not ever so say it is outsiders.
I saw the guy to stop it. Because we are on TikTok at the camera, but no one or yourself, you know, can't send the brain.
I would even say, as I give you a grief or be a grief, yeah. And yeah, when our Jane say Munya and I say so, Obiaso see and take actions on certain things. Obey the Becassa.
Dear Cosunina, I some of the blame I'll give you to the Busia penny, so no 9 1 to 20 no more.
The entire Busia.
Yes.
The entire Busia
now, Obobona, my mitiwa, woman, and one would dano, Yakofa picture ba, Nakran said, Mu ye be
now. Busia penny, dear, a Busia penny, a year Beffy and Kawana also shut to be beer. Not meaning me answer influence there, and be scaddy, yet me the rabbit, because Yodi can be kai, and Kebits me be a bit my back social media crowd, because I Busian mo say. To the extent some will take a decision that the lumber new and by for Moncao. Who bears all today? I'm
a can get now. Oh, my face I come in by friends. Post and Biba. Post and Obia Din is so. As a your poster as a wife will be that lumber and the picture.
Answer the say, I don't know more coins and yan. So I guess, but saying him say. When a penny, when a kuna, when a ketwa, because all the man said, you're penny and can you not make a second and you kuna, not care, but you see, no, you could say it was going that way until say a bushing for casse, but so for casse, and I didn't buy you.
The tennis. Say a per se issue when say example more be near you talking against so beating our areas now the bear man call Shawana and say or bad. I wasn't
talking against polygamy. Say bear man or bad I so was himself about Hufro. I said I'm putting
polygamy is there, but we have proper way of doing polygamy.
If polygamy is there, no. What is the proper way?
Side chicken.
What is the proper way? What is the proper way? I'm not person on Mariana. Side chick. See, polygamy in Muslims is different from polygamy in Christians.
The thing is,
polygamy in Muslims say, "Oh no, it's me who."
Muslim is different.
In my community, Mahu say, "Uni and Mahu." But say me why he will just go straight to your family. I want to marry your daughter. But you see, polygamy in Christians, yeah,
polygamy.
Yeah, polygamy, but people do. Christian.
Sign on Christian because
people do. So if they do, no, people do. So if they do, Christians, yeah.
Our system is not working.
It is working. It is not working. Now, if they are doing it, that means see, they do it. I don't worry more than 2 and 3. Forget about being a Muslim.
Listen,
it comes out.
Muslim because it does. So worry me and your bonnet because what's Obana so brave. The reason why I'm the worry 2 and 3 and say, I said, let's say, my worry 2, my mouth 10 cities. Mama also 10 cities. Nina me bibia ha pepepe. But any breba me ma 5 cities ma come away 10 cities. And the incredible for motor stand and moti asie pa because who says what befa wo ba what o breso or show or boa am what aduane the bias answer for the minute the entia as a cry have one de bia mekoso aboni sister aduma baby obia nya min show like ono ne husband omo ye two born ye ketwa pani wo ho ni yire ne ba ohima kobusa de obedi no ene ye be nam sister aduma mistakes be na we do ndi ehu obetima kun wo se daabi oye ya manti ase ni kunu fra kwadwo pacho yi pani wo ho no the phone na man enne up to now no kasa ketwa na me bu ni se bia me mam do en emwa na ye sorry to say ye jimisen ono wo german no na wo 4 inti ma di se be nye ahoboase na unity be ma
ka ko sabe gidi se ko be ba fa ono ketua nti na ka me person ka that Lumba team akosa broni ni akosa ka unity ya adwuma because slide and right now Ghana and man
are promoting that no man am friend side chick so be be wa no ma akotale tale ho
so it's side chick so it's promoting today you said that you can arrest a side chick
Munjai.
When you can arrest a side chick
then be kan your system ne ho so me will be me
I don't think na money on na baba ko
na me kwa makoye bi nti
go anything
the last time you pour I don't know for car driver the car say side chick for your chio mo car because some release stress na uba the way na ko see man ka na no hu machine oka amedru fia my wife say hey what bad dia nkran fee so me wan so na the car ba twa say bibia nkoye na head the way obey target but ko sha lady here
one said here refia you see welcome
no
me kan na kesi because me nim nia me kra me into the mami
so I said you obefia see welcome no obi wo ho kofia he goes home to meet an again wife you get ebisa make us so quick maybe na the day was very bad. Now he gets to the house and then you meet him with and kind of school fees no
and that way and so like
but so Pia Bonting do be no yema lumba because I learned say she was even sending drugs every month to the
some of your family members to abroad hey mommy why are they now yes so our reborn in the ukobi here they are
yes our brand or your ma kwajo ukofa bem and even slide nowadays
say okasa ma kwajo the meta me da hwe
we there your ma kwajo na we kwa na kosa se wane dobre na muku na omo nchenche ne
omo gi kura nyamba
omo din so ntimi ma
then what you
friend each man for himself God for us all
we are there mimni da we ya Saturday we ya baba ya
mama ya kwa na
oh me jinem eh
the lumba dem to chobucho erade
me be permanent obi a be pe bia hwede e be
we are coming to celebrate life.
I saw a letter almost about to no maybe date near the but I'm hoping say I just also much bibia so na asem ne koda one thing
na me adwa me
legend like
mo de mo mayenya yeni firi ho na se munya pade na mo be ko ho mo na munsie
me I think say ya bre oye nyina cry ya bre
na legend in chef fridge munchesa
oh where they
legend in chef fridge munchesa
mo be kwa kwesi mu na munim niema yenti a mo pie
oh da bi wa bre efunu wa bre yempie na tiko yempie
no I say how but we say ma yare a wa hu ma yare a
ni spana ontimi plant
ontimi ni so be me feel like o be bo show ratchet pa be kai
can credit ni show no bibia no ana eche say papa na ne ho de no de begina
but
I performance everything was
but at least what me gina ho perform right into said ne pampo no ntimi ntoncha and na you can no
so man
me so buy
what if so to ne part 2 guys na ho bampo kwa na be generate yin
oba ka so obeji ukula fru nsem wo ye je obetimi kura no anuane me say
da be me kunu yare a so say bi o de be ma wu ana
Emba
oh yare nso ne be ma
mami akosa me so afemu
be ma fa na request for yi
slide the who can slide me bomb say ebe utimi ware but okwa akwohye obi oba bi e wo be pena asem how wo be sia yew slide me bomb person akopọ ma wo
me say emma ye some adie me say adie emma ye ni very na me boy they are very different on say omuni ye ni
what say a different breed of human
friend to the extent so ka so pade we ye day
Sada
mo so mo tie o mo so mo ka se mo pade a sly be me ka se obepe wa de afu boy nsema ho sly
now ka suko no mapa no
suko no mapa se de munja saka sande munja kan
suko no mano why no compare suko no mano
slight me so say yeah penny despite me skit so me ma ko despite so say me ko head despite me kona na yete wo enti ko kwen na ka kosa se wa ne te wa
enya na kona na yete ho asem da bi enya se me kona te ho asem
mama akosua ntina na ni twa se nka da dilumba be yesa na ase dey
she sa despite example ya set ye
continue na wo de ko sell
example ya set ye we all know despite we all know despite right let's say we share o baby no wa pull it up on you no no wedding komo no wa je wo nam ujina ho team
na ma no unchi de nende
na wa je wo number yeah then mostly they like the own penny say they will take yours, you to take mine, save mine, then he will call you no who say aba often so was saving the din say now he starts to tell you sweet things, he likes you and all. Obviously, you know despite. You know he's married. Yeah? But now he has put up on you say, they need you. Sly.
And I miss to make her say,
oh, your boss, like I bet you.
Oh, and the wine and party.
Now,
listen,
make come back. Oh, bet you say, only never champion, which is champion. Oh, my dear, no some out your pay, right? Now, none of you to come for snabbery. No, to come for snabbery. I'm telling you, really has him say maybe become American poor in 10 years. Say, me know what Tiana say, me know what china. Say, Oshia, no, say, nay, I could be on the pair. The more you business and independence is still good to you are now fall in love.
Okay.
What I say. Now, along the line, I watch me, because mummy and Nunino, I will fall in love. And I imagine that be a movie when you say you can trap a man with pregnancy. And so on your only problem. My mama was billionaire. Oh my goodness. Now they are in love. And I walk as I'm babam no mote. Na the year free bridge remrano. And I said the rebetino. Make no about frats now for years and then I wo. And then to entire bomb him. Me, I learned say I even heard that Akosa Sewani Lumba, it got to a point like they were about having a divorce. I heard it. And I heard it. But even if there is no true crampo now, this is something that say technically can happen.
Oh sure.
Say a belly did to say so I say dear ejai
me I want to
but oh no akotare ho na o nya there the free no oh dinto good na odobro nya ye me dem
me person me can dey back etwa to na me nka asem
because
we are trying to normalize something that's not part of our culture. Me say we are trying to normalize something that's not part of our culture. Say Bema warrior now before frost one in about the chimp na wa be na all of a sudden that's what it's not part of our system, it's not part of our culture.
This I won't chop out my man to on chance like that.
I'm never quite personally. Me name better na say I wasn't me paid become makosia Barry. Many I say I'm kawani akosia say wa kan sa kran ke bia enya ne ya because
slide make us say slide things happens out of the blue. Bibi atimisi o. E bia omoto na e mpana kempa na nya odo bia asem na say you. E na nyinsan bam. E bi kwa yi minyi.
Ko hu se ho de
enti me
what I say and me bring the course we don't know about.
And I'm say yen hwe niye because we want to normalize this thing in our society. Yen hwe niye because e bia ya da dilumba. You name the next person. Ubo say enche side check for be mom so. On say no be kunu.
Mama ga
say what no be kunu because of say we aba ye or
I am better.
What is no be register. Me dey so ba me kunu ho aduabo ho bebo odua.
Wonim say
bana bo odua Beckman no. Kro no.
Mami akosia say what central market anko onka odobro ni betima ene abusa betima koye central market ni mami a ono what some any fifre ni that the number
of atim ni duku ahye na yi
betima na koye sa akose ye kokot ye beyewe
oni ana
na ukranka ukuna na beti wani so
me de buya ne say oni so kokot ne ba ya mo kokot me hu say na lady bi e pop champagne e di godobro ni ho over what
me say ma me akọ abrochi sem na didi ni mu abon so tena abrochire na so lifestyle na ise broni na ka Ghana ni o
e broni kwan ka kaso na nka onche nka broni we onche na tata ma feel I feel like she's just calm
the time no kon mo ayede menya na nka yade nkoma na ade achi enso tse ye time ko se de ye ka me ya aduma memne de ya odo broni se wa ye de ye nyina de odo e ye odo ane de ye ne ye ma
almost like 1 p.m.
Yeah odo ne ye nyina de ye koja legend kojo Charles kojo fosu that lumba edi koja na kwan na bibia nya kama ye no ba ye pent kwa enkabom side chick or whatever ye nyina ye mfento nchen at least onye bibi ma kwan ebia wutimi ebia wuti ore ho a wutie no nyuma wutimi nya arehwehwemu bi at least uni ni t-shirt so make sure so benya bi be pam tuma so apam ba make sure so wo ba no ide why very careful because abone for ide adoso because December we na is sanya betesa so me wa me last birthday wish e de ma akosia me ma wa wodapa nyankopon hwao best fascinator in oboase nyankopon hwa onye okesate onye okese we ma wa brabo enye tse milk and honey so that say sa bo sha asase nyankopon emfa wunjo honom we ma me guest so mo bibi kan wo be kan na de ase
ya me kan say Kumasi this Christmas Ashanti masquerade we are born on the 26, 27, 28 and on the 1st January. Kumasi basically and we social media and so comment be brain eba nti me can say nyame boa Ashanti masquerade is here in Kumasi. So the person all join here and yet then call all social media platform most section Ashanti masquerade obe hu ye videos DM ye no be kasa nti Kumasi mo watch out monko so anhwe Ashanti Prime TV and ye won the pabe braid mamo shout out to obia me chia mu nyina mo hwe
Mr. Mitchell be bia or shey bia.
ADA mbesi e mama we fi se ba trending issue concern koswa sa anya me ohema nam de bra na se nya ne kre. Na me ya adoma Wednesday ye be se hia. Won bye.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and anokware ne wo.
O say ye Ghana mine. Atadwe ene avia te denne Ashanti Prime TV e da nigi sem kese aba madwadifo nyina se wo ye ankrankre se mo